Yo. How's it going? Oh, there's a lag. Why is there lag? There was no lag before. We good now? Why? Why was there lag? There was no lag. I literally started the stream and it started lagging. God damn it. Okay. Whatever. We're good. It's fine. My lord, this... Man, streaming on Linux sometimes is a fucking mess. Lay down the coke. Can't do that on Twitch. That's against TOS. Yo, Babbler, how you doing? Logan, Ahmed. I know Ronson was here as well. Yes. And I think that's everybody. Yes. Streamlabs OBS would never do this. No, do you know the funny thing about Streamlabs? Some of the things they've copied in the past, they copied it so well, they actually copied the bugs. These were things that weren't open source. These were proprietary solutions. Like, they have copied proprietary solutions in the past and copied the bugs in them. Like, I don't know how you even managed to do that. Like, that's actually impressive. Oh, for a second I thought that wasn't working. Okay, let's swap discs. Here we go. Back when I was a kid, I always took the disc out of my my PS2 when I shut it off. But I forget nowadays. Why is there hair in my mouth? Okay, sure. Whatever. Almost dropped the Bloodborne disc. We're good. I don't break anything. Neko doko? I think the cat is under my bed. No, don't go to Lords of the Fallen. What are you doing? That's not the right game. Here we go. Streamlabs are kind of clean room reverse engineering, I guess. I've not heard the term clean room reverse engineering. Would you like to explain that one to me? Today is the first day where summer has actually started. Or spring, or whatever season it's supposed to be right now. Because it's actually hot today. It's been... Like, it's felt like it's been the middle of winter up until today. And now it's like, hey, do you like 29 degrees? Let me see. I actually want to check what it is. I'm pretty sure it's... No, it's not. Sorry, that's Canberra. Let's give me my state. Adelaide. Radelaide. It is currently 28 degrees Celsius here. Lovely. That's great. It feels so great. I need to actually play the Spire again and actually beat it. I need to play the Spire full stop. How many coffees have you took? You sound so energetic. Do I? Because I don't feel energetic. I feel like I'm dying. I feel like it's hot, and I was complaining that it was too cold, and now I'm complaining that it's too hot. Alright, we're in, Canehurst, weren't we? How's my audio level doing? Right, we're fighting the nutsack demons, weren't we? Yes. Isn't it when you reverse engineer something to get around IP? I may have confused... No, I just don't... I've never heard the term before. I'm not... I don't know what it is either. That's why I was asking you. Come on. No, let me give you a bit of a cut. Whoop. One by one, these guys are fine. It's when they're in a group. When they're in a group, they're a problem. I say they're fine, and then I get hit. There we go. And people copyright the code with their own names. So, the whole... You good there, mate? The whole OBS thing, like this was kind of a, like, it's a weird mess. Because even if Streamlabs is legally in the right, like, there was no possibility at all they were ever going to be allowed to use that name again. Like, they have so much bad press around Streamlabs OBS that no matter who is, like, legally in the right there, they're just in the wrong. Like, people see them in the wrong now. And I think that, like, they should be seen in the wrong, because, like, it is a morally bad thing they've done. But I don't like the people are spreading around that it is, like, an illegal thing they've done, because that's just not accurate whatsoever. And I think it's sort of, it gives a misunderstanding about what's actually happening. So we can go down that way if we can go this. I bet that big door's locked. He's stuck down there. His pathing does not know how to get him back up here. If you've ever wondered what happens when you break video game pathing, it's something like that. Oh, are you here? No. I heard a Discord I've muted Discord. You shouldn't have heard a Discord ping. I'll double check afterwards. When we're not gonna die. Because we're not allowed to pause this game. Because, you know, souls. Because who needs a pause button? Oh! They can kick backwards. When I'm in a spot that's remotely safe. What are you doing? Just T-pose or something like a normal enemy. So it seems like attack from the side is where you're safe. I just realized I'm actually on the wrong... Oh! Okay, good. I just realized I'm actually on the wrong instance of Streamlabs right now. I haven't fully migrated over. I haven't migrated over... I've migrated over my alerts. I haven't migrated over my... like, what's the word? The thing where I can see, like, what's happening. Like, if you guys sub on Twitch right now, I'm not on YouTube, I need to fix that. But if you guys sub on Twitch right now, or follow, or whatever other things you can do on Twitch, it will be doing it through Stream Elements. It's just, a lot of the rest of the stuff is still Streamlabs, because I just threw it together, basically. And Stream Elements has a very different UI, so it's going to take a bit of time to actually get used to the changes. Whatever, or follow. Like, I still get follow notifications. Or follow alerts, whatever they're called. Also, raid alerts. Both of those will be coming up perfectly fine through Stream Elements. Let's actually see that big door. Yeah, that's the reason I came up here. The big door and the items that are there. Is the big door locked? The big door's probably locked. The big door's not locked. Okay, well that's useful. So we can either go through there or we can go down. I wonder which way makes more sense to go. Can we get one of these guys out and not all three of them? Especially not the big dude. I don't know if we can do that. I don't know if it's a thing. Oh, we got one. Okay. Come over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Whoop. Two. Oh, God. Nope. Nope. I don't like you. Nope. Nope. Whew. Okay. And... just outside of range. Oi. No. There. Thank you. But I know my... Like, it's actually going to be fairly easy to migrate everything over, because I didn't have that much in Stream Elements to begin with. It was... in Streamlabs to begin with. It was mainly just, hey, I want to be able to see things that are happening. I didn't have my entire stream overlay built into it like some people do. I just didn't see any reason to... Like, you could actually, like, have your entire graphical overlay in Streamlabs or in Stream Elements, and I don't see the point of doing that. Like, why would you have your entire OBS layout through a network connection? Why not just do it locally? Like, there's no reason to do that. Obviously, it makes it easier for actually, like, doing the layout, but, like, I don't want to have just a massive network connection running all the time while I'm streaming. That seems kind of dumb. You good? You gonna attack me? No, you're not gonna attack me? You... Okay, sure, he's just gonna let it go. That's fine by me. I guess we can go... I do want to know what's down in that cave there. I do want to know that. We got the items there. So you know what? Do cave first. Oh, is that a snake? It's a leech? What is this? Those are some high-quality blood effects. Holy shit. Oh. I did not realize how much blood there was on me. Jeez. Or is this a dead end? It might be a dead end, actually. Oi, no. No. Damn, that monster got cake. He got a big nutsack. That's what he got. Oh, my lord. I've never like... Come on. Why are these hitboxes so jank? I hate myself. You wouldn't be the first person who said something like that. Maybe the first person in my stream, but definitely not the first person. My god, why are these hitboxes so jank? Hey, we got it. Haha, lovely. It was nothing that was worth any value. I reckon it might have been easier if we used like the longer version rather than trying to use the cleaver version. Use the sword version rather than cleaver. But it's fine. We don't need those blood echoes. We can just leave them there. Let's go inside now and see what we can find. Yeah, I think I'm logged into my main channel, Streamlabs, now that I'm looking at it. Because there are people coming in way too fast. And I definitely know people are not subbing to this channel like that. And yeah, actually it should be like that because I would have done... The last stream would have been on the main channel, wouldn't it? You good? Oh my lord, can we get... No, I don't know if we can fight two at the same time. Yesterday someone told me that Windows is more secure than Linux. Interesting guy. I don't know, a lot of people like to put this argument out there. I am not a security researcher. The main argument, the main reason why people bring up this argument is because Linux is a much smaller market share, basically. Like, Linux objectively is going to have less malware. Like, that's just how it's going to go because there are less people using it. I don't have the... I think there's definitely merit in the platform being open source, allowing people to actually find the bugs and fix the bugs quickly. But I don't... I can't say for certain whether it would be more secure. I can make general statements about open source, things like that, but that's about as far as I can really go. Every operating system is insecure, so it's like, whatever, just get comfy, offline, COBOL machine. Exactly, everything on a COBOL mainframe. COBOL is the future. It is the past, present, and the future. Are they going to attack me? No, they're not. They're just going to chill. I guess we pop this. You're an NPC. Yes? No? Okay. Okay, lucky I checked that one. We didn't get into a fight that I did not want to happen again. Oh, blood vials. Lovely, thank you. I know I got a lot of them already. Oh, what the fuck are you? Okay. I just prefer the... Oh god. I just prefer the OS that lets me choose when to update, and doesn't lock me into using a certain browser. Well, yeah, that's entirely fair. That's entirely... Well, that's not entirely. That's very much part of the reason why I use would I use as well? Wait, they are dying. I thought they were respawning. There's just a lot of them. Oh, God. That was not good. To be fair, you can turn off updates in Windows now. But can you, though? Are they actually turned off? Do they stay turned off? Or is there going to be some situation where they get forced back on? Which has happened plenty of times in the past. Oh my... Why am I getting the timing on these guys wrong? I was getting it perfectly fine before, and now it's like, oh, nah. 1, 2, 3. It seems like they're fairly easy to not deal with just in the first place. Just attack them and they die. Like, you get, you basically poise break them. Even though poise isn't in this game. There's, like, still a stun system. Ooh, chest. Am I gonna get ambushed? Okay, no. What do we got? Give me a thing. The what? What the fuck was that called? Oh, that one. Okay. It is a arc. Oh, more things that scale on things I don't use. Man, do you know what my favorite thing about Edge on Windows 10 is? That to get rid of the, like the giant Edge logo on the new page screen, you have to do a registry edit. Like, you can't just have a blank new page. You have to do a registry edit. Was the stuttering already addressed? The stuttering that happened right at the start? Yes. Perfectly in sync. I've never seen that before. Oi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What are we saying what the fuck about? How's Python broken in Arch? Is it? I know there's some Python 2 issues that have been happening recently. Also, apt better than Pac-Man. I'm at the game stuttering right now. Is the game... If the game's stuttering, that surprises me because it shouldn't be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Oh, oh my god. Why can't I look at this damn timing down? I always have package conflicts in Arch. It's annoying in Python, that is. What, you mean package conflicts in pip? Or do you mean package conflicts, like, because of things you... Wait, I'm not sure what you're getting at with that. I may be missing something here. Because I know that installing stuff with pip and then doing it through your main package manager is going to lead to some issues. There we go. Back up a bit. One by one, these guys are not threatening at all. It's something like every second a frame gets repeated, not just the game, but just the game input, not your cam. Huh. No one else has mentioned anything so far, so I didn't even know that was an issue. I don't think there's anything I could do to address that. Just keep an eye. If something, like, if it gets really annoying, just let me know and I will try to do something, but I don't know what I could do. Oh, wait, I changed from 480p and it got sold. Wait, what? Okay, sure. Sure, okay, I guess YouTube's just doing weird stuff with the compression. Yep. Actually, wait, that reminds me. Give me 1 second. I just need to make sure I'm not still... Okay, that's fine. I thought maybe I had some stuff possibly torrenting. Also, Arch is still 3.9. I want my match statements already. I've not been keeping, like, up to date with programming stuff. What are match statements? Oh, God. What are match statements? Fucking hell. I should have expected that. Okay, yeah, you're obviously an enemy there. That's much less surprising. Watch this be the one that kills me then. Nope. Bye. You fall through the... I think he fell through the world. Match statements like case and stuff. Wait. Did Python not already have a case statement? Back up a second. Python didn't have a case statement? Wait, did you... Oh, wait. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, because I recalled, like, looking at stuff where people saying do case statements with if statements or something like that. If I recall correctly. Oh, that just leads up there. Okay. Into the next tower we go. No! That should not have been... I should have died there. Oi, where did you come from? Match statement have been added in Python 3.10. Python doesn't have case statements. Huh. I completely blanked that out of my mind. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because people used to say, like, the Pythonic way to do it was just use if statements or something stupid like that. Python doesn't need case statements. Man, Voldemort, he's not doing well for himself here. Hey, Brody, have you tried ButterFS yet? It was super intimidating to me at first, but now it's super easy once I got used to it. No, I haven't. But I have been meaning to look into it because people keep asking me to do videos on it. Like, you're not the first person to ask me to look at it. What are you? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get a ping on you. 3.10 has been out for 4 months already. For a bleeding edge distro, Arch is terribly out of date. Arch isn't a bleeding edge distro. I don't know why people keep pretending like it is. Arch is a rolling release. Like, if you want a bleeding edge distro, go into, like, Debian Unstable or something. Like, go into Debian Testing. Arch isn't a bleeding edge distro, it's just a rolling release. Like, you're gonna have things be occasionally out of date because it's not designed to just break every day. That's going to kill me in there. This is going to... There's gonna be an enemy hiding... There's an enemy hiding somewhere, isn't there? Like, he's gonna jump from down there. Oh, he's there. Oh. Oh, they're literally right in front of me and I'm blind. Whoa! Okay, I guess that's gonna stun me or something? No reading. At least they have, like, really, really long swings. Oh, God. It doesn't seem like that's doing much to me besides damaging, which... Okay, I'm gonna back up a bit. Back up a bit, back up a bit. Oi, no. I don't want to die here. We're far away from our... No. Okay. We should be good now. There's only one of them. That's... I've never been hit by that. I still... At least I don't think I have been. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I will do something on ButterFS eventually. Just don't hold me to it. I just don't know when it's going to happen. Ooh, new gear. that is better in some ways, but worse than others. I'm gonna put that on. I'm not gonna put those on. Those are just worse generally. And put that on. That looks pretty cool. And then there's my face, and that just ruins everything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could get it from there. You are. Yo, Watcher, how you doing? Welcome to the shit show. I have somehow only died a few times. Mainly to these, I guess they're ghosts? I don't know what you call it. I think they're ghosts. Because, you know, they're a little hard to see sometimes. Woo! Okay. Okay, cool. I keep fucking up my timing on that. I don't want to mess with that. I don't have time to fix a balked system. Yeah, that's entirely fair. You should be mostly fine, as long... I reckon the only reason why they wouldn't have moved is because... Was there anything deprecated? As I said, I haven't been keeping up with the Python updates, so... What? What the... What? Wait, what is... What? What is this? What is happening? What is this? What? What the hell is this? Why do I have a thing on my back? Are you the one who did this? I literally have no idea what that means. Okay, it's gone now. Oh god, I've definitely woken a few too many of them. Okay, look, good. They're just gonna slowly walk to me now. That's fine. I can work with that. Oh, except you, who just I like how they can't work out which AI they're supposed to be using. Nope. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna not deal with you guys. If I can get around you, I'm gonna get around you. I'll take you because you're alone. You good there? You just gonna, like, chill in the corner here? I've really got to pay attention to what's going on here. The chest there, I want to get that. But all of these are in the way. No. 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 I guess I could go around, but that's no fun. 1, 2... but speaking of Souls games, have you guys paid any attention to the Elden Ring... Wait, how the fuck do you get that? The Elden Ring network test stuff? How the hell do you get that? Do you, like, fall down from up there? Maybe. Oh, wait. Wait, you don't... Oh my god. You don't jump over here, do you? I'm so happy that stuff like this is going to be gone when we get to Elden Ring. Having to, like, run and jump. There's actually going to be a jump button now. Evelyn. Requires 18 blood tinge. Maybe I should level up my blood tinge. Because there's a couple of things I'm running into, like, they need both blood tinge and arcane. Is there anything here, or is this just a dead end? Oh! No, just a dead end. Who designs a hallway like this? Why is there just a fucking dead wall here? Oh yeah, I very much like the dragon boss full damage bug. For anyone who doesn't know about that, basically, in Elden Ring, there's a dragon. And this dragon will sometimes climb up onto the cliff. But they didn't program the game to ignore full damage on the dragon. So if the dragon jumps off the cliff while it's not flying, it dies. And hey, it'll always jump off the cliff without flying because it doesn't need to fly. So basically, it's just an instant way to kill it. Because it jumps really high in the air, but they also don't calculate fall damage based on like the height of the size of the enemy. So an enemy that is like massive, it's still going to take the same fall damage as something that is like really, really tiny. You good there? Thank you. I don't want to deal with you guys. You have a rapier. Wait. The fuck did I get attacked from? It was from behind. From behind somewhere, but I don't know where behind. I can't see anything over there. Give me some, thank you, I definitely need those. Where the hell is that thing attacking me? I'm not sure where it is. Well, that works. Why do they have... Wait. Why are these guys immune to damage when they're on the ground? You're not looking at me, so it can't have been you, right? Maybe. There's a hole there. I guess that's where we're going to leave from. No. No! Do not get a riposte on me. That's not allowed. This is not Dark Souls. You do not get to do that. Runs into that weird San Andreas bug where the guy jumps off the roof during cutscenes, so you instantly fail the mission. Speaking of San Andreas, man, GTA Definitive Edition, what a game that is. What a fucking game that is. I've been seeing some amazing design choices. Like, there is a store called, fuck, what is it? Is it Don's Donuts or something? No. Nuts and something. Donuts. Tough nut donuts. Tough nut donuts. That one. Yeah, it's Tough Nut Donuts, and part of their logo had a nut on it. Like a, you know, a little metal nut. And they decided to make the nut a circle. Like, they just didn't know what a nut was and made it a circle. Like, guys, what are you doing? This is basic shit. You literally could have just reused the old model, and it would have been perfect. Like, there was no reason to even change it. Wait, there's a staircase there. Oh, there's a ladder there. How do we get that ladder? Oh, we need to... How do we get that ladder? I guess we'll find out later. That's nuts. Yeah, exactly. In more ways than one. My favorite thing is still the rain effect, though. The rain effect where it's just a filter of your screen, but it's not on the correct layer. So, it may just, Do we go down here? Yes, we go down here. It's just like a filter of your screen. It's not on the right layer, so it won't appear on top of, like, rain. Sorry, on top of water, on top of signs. Oh, there's a thing there. Shit, okay, I guess we need to go back inside. Also, it's just blindingly bright for some reason. Well, yeah, when it's not raining, it looks okay. Like, it doesn't look amazing by any means. But it looks okay. It looks like if you take, it looks like if you take GTA 3 and you put some E and B mods on it. Because that's basically what it is. TS2 versions of GTA 3 and San Andreas are still the comfiest. Well, they're the only ones with the complete soundtrack. That's the other thing with the Definitive Edition that probably only Mudahar is talking about. The other versions don't have the complete soundtrack. They only have a minimal version of it. And in some cases, they add new songs that weren't originally there. Which I think, look, new songs, that's fine. But the original songs need to be there. But licensing is very hard, and, you know, it's difficult to get... It's difficult to do. It's just... Without that, it's a very different game. Aha. I still have no idea what this effect is. I know it hurts me. But I don't know why it hurts me. I don't know how to get rid of it. Oh, it's gone. Well, that's easy. The Knight's Guard looks pretty cool. I like that. It's just shit. I just downloaded the soundtrack off shady media file links and add them back. Yeah, you can do that. That is an option. Whoop. Yeah, and Rockstar... that's the other thing. Rockstar's also killing all of the mod projects. Rockstar is an indie company. I can see why they're having problems with paying music license. I know, right? Yeah, just like Blizzard. Blizzard and Activision, they're just small indie companies. You gotta give them a break. I love the... It's just an indie company doing it for fun meme. I'm just an indie streamer doing it for fun. Has 1 million subscribers. I think this is a dead end. Lol Mediafire, I haven't heard that name in a while. That's because you haven't been downloading sketchy stuff on the internet. Mediafire is still absolutely in use. Oh, we go this way. God, this is not safe. So we can go down there. Wait, can we go down there or is that die? Do I die if I go down there? I think we die if I go down there. Oh, wait, you can hear my Discord. Wait, I muted that. Huh. Okay. No, that's my bad. I thought I muted that. Yeah, I think that's just death down there. Wait, there's something... There's another thing over here. Is there? There's 2 paths we can go. Oh, it's an item. Okay, yeah, that's definitely death down there. They've lowered the resolution. That means it's death. Kin Cold Blood. No, we're not redoing the gargoyle fight. That's not happening. I don't want to do the gargoyle fight from Dark Souls again. Good morning, bro. Have you switched to Wayland yet? I'll switch to Wayland when Wayland is as good as Xorg. So, like, in 10 years or so. Here we go. It's the thing I was looking for before. Thank you. And that opens up a shortcut to get back up here. The Red Hat shield has arrived. You know Xorg is a Red Hat project as well, right? You know everything you care about on Linux is a Red Hat project? Like, Red Hat has infested everything. 10 years, that's pretty optimistic. Look, I'm a pretty optimistic guy. Is this the place we were at before, or is this a new area? Are there enemies that want to kill me here? No, this is a new area. Ah, okay, cool. So what is that area that over there then? Was that just open? Was that just a shortcut we were opening? Oh, that's where we were. That's where we were before. Yes. Wayland is better in some areas than Xorg. That's true. It is. Yes. But some of those areas I don't give a shit about, so that just don't matter to me. I want to go get that item. At least I want to see if we can get that item. So it should be over here? Yes. Now, let's see if we can... Oh, it's there. Okay, so we want to go full here. Thank you. And it's going to be nothing, isn't it? It's going to be fucking nothing. Of course it's going to be nothing. Why would it be something useful? Why would you want something useful? This... Oh, that's the dead-end room we were in just before. Did you notice how almost all of Ubuntu / Canonical's projects have failed while Red Hat and Red Hat associated projects have succeeded? I don't know if you can call them failed. I don't think that's fair. Because I don't think Red Hat cares about taking... Oh, sorry, Ubuntu cares about taking over the entire Linux desktop. They just care about doing things in their own way. Like, as long as their stuff is working on their distro, that's all they care about, from what I can see. Also, Vim nuked my awesome config. Oh, I had a Linus moment and clicked R when it told me it had another version of the RC Lua. Oh, no. I've done that so many times with notes. Like, I have had to redo video notes because of that exact problem. Oh, dude, that's rough. How much did you have? Like, I hope it wasn't, you know, a ton of changes. Where the fuck's that light coming from? Where the fuck? Where is... Wait, is that light coming from those candles? That's not... But the light source is clearly located right here. Sure. Okay. What? Oh, Crystal Lizard. Get back here. No. Thank you. Thank you for the bloodstone chunks. It was a lot of widgets and stuff. Why is this area just empty? Why is there nothing here? Like, no items, nothing. It's just a massive empty area. I thought that was an enemy. No, it was a, that was a light stand. Unity, Mer, Ubuntu Touch. I don't think Ubuntu Touch has died. Like, if Ubuntu Touch has died, the idea of Linux phones have died. Like, that's not... I don't think, like, Ubuntu Touch has died. Mer, that's fair. Unity, that's not fair because they killed it themselves. Okay, this isn't a boss room. Okay, it's not a boss room. Maybe I'm just having flashbacks to Gargoyle. Oh, you're gonna be some sort of... You've got red eyes. You're gonna be some sort of boss enemy, I reckon. Maybe? No? No, you just have red eyes for some reason. Mate, why are your eyes red? You gotta get that checked out. Mer was a competitor to Xorg. Wait, this isn't just gonna be like a boss, an enemy arena, is it? Where enemies are just gonna keep climbing up. Knight's Wig. Ooh. Yeah, it was a... Exactly. Was that a hat? Oh, God. That's beautiful. That one. My physics professor straight up uses Unity like a savage. Old people don't give a shit. He's still on Ubuntu 14. I hope he's not a computer science professor. I guess we go over here. I don't like this. Okay, that's nothing. There we go. I do not like not having a proper jump button in this situation. I guess we go down here? Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die there. I need to play this game with a heartbeat sensor. And there. Okay, we're good now. I'm sure, like, I want to see the speed runner route through that. I want to see how quickly you can get through that when you know what you're doing. If every window was a file, if every window was a file, we would need Xorg or Wayland. We wouldn't need Xorg or Wayland. We could use Direct Rendering Manager, DRM instead. guess we go up there? Oh, item. I don't know if I'm going to get jumped by some random enemy. I feel like I'm going to. Oh, that's literally just a 2D image. This is a PS4 and we still cannot use 3D models. I love that. I guess they didn't think anyone would pay attention to this random-ass fence. But that is kind of jank. Oh, okay, we need to go this way. Oh, open spot here. Was there any items on this side? No. Well, we go this way then. Up here? Okay, that's a boss. That's a boss. That's a boss if I've ever seen one. I'm gonna take a drink. So I guess the short route here would be through the library then. Oh, maybe that's why there's no enemies. Oh, cutscene. Or besides, like, those couple of gargoyles. It's a fucking gargoyle! It's an old man? It's an old man gargoyle? Oh, it's just an old man. Uh-huh. What are you? Aha. It's a dude with a sword. I can work with that. I presume this would be Canehurst then. Yeah, because we're in Canehurst Castle or whatever it's called. Nope, it's Marta Logarius. And that is bad magic. Is he just going to keep casting? Okay, he's not going to keep casting. He's going to knock me over. Oh my god. And I'm going to fuck it up. Okay. Okay. Oh my lord. This is going to be a fun one. I don't know how we're going to do this, because I don't think we've fought a caster in this game at this point. Okay. Oh god. Okay, we do need to pay attention to how we attack, because it's not just the attack that's going to damage us, it's going to be everything around the attack that's going to hurt. And he'll also do melee. Okay, cool. Good to see. Wait, he's not... No, we can't cheese him off the edge, can we? No, no, no. We cannot cheese him off the edge. There's no way the game's gonna let us do that. No, the game's not gonna let us do this, is it? No. That's gonna explode. No? It's not gonna... What? Okay. That exploded more than I thought it would. Fuck! Okay, I should have expected a triple hit combo. He's not that bad, at least in this first stage. I have a feeling he's gonna have a second stage, though. Oh shit, it's a Slackware maintainer. I've got everything working on display, screen capture, recording, X Wayland work fine, anything else that is missing. All of my hotkeys. And a window manager I like. And, what else? What else might be important? My screenshot utility. Is it... What is available on... like, for Wayland? Because I know it's dependent on the... like, the compositor you're using. And that's sort of the problem with Wayland. Everything is compositor dependent or like compositor library dependent. Go this way. Is there seriously not a quicker way than running through here? This is going to be fucking Shadow of Yharnam again. That's what this is. This is Shadow of Yharnam 2.0. Which means it's going to be a pain in the ass. You can do everything with pipe wire. Okay, well, look, my problem is that a lot of the utilities I rely on will have to be replaced. And in some cases, there are replacements. It's just, I don't want to. Like, everything, like, my system is working fine. And there's nothing that Wayland can do that I care about that would make me want to leave what I currently have. How did I not... Wait, where the hell does this take us? I didn't even see this path before. Wait, this takes us down? Where the fuck are we now? Oh, it's a shortcut that's even quicker. I guess screen tearing is the one benefit I'd get. Like, or not screen tearing is the one benefit I get. That's fair. I'll give you that one. And that may be compelling. I haven't decided if it's compelling. Exactly. If it's not broke, don't fix. That's pretty much my thought about the state of my Xorg system. Configure Arch with... Like, it's very easy to get Wayland set up and working on Arch. Like, it'll take me, like... ignoring my setup, it would take me, like, 5 minutes. But replacing my existing software, getting all my hotkeys migrated over... Yeah, it would take longer. Oh, also, I would have to work out how to get my tablet working because my tablet currently relies on an Xorg, an Xorg configuration. Or an Xorg program. Yeah, what was that configuration in Xorg? It's like no tear or something like that. Occasionally people tell me it exists and I just forget to set it. And I don't know why it even exists as an option. I'm sort of like so used to screen tearing at this point that I've become numb to it. This place looks sick. This is a pretty cool location. I feel like a lot of the places in Bloodborne look very samey. Samey. What the hell is samey, Brody? Look very samey. I think tablets are managed by lib input now. Huh. Because I'm using Xset Wacom to handle mine, and it's going through the Wacom drivers. Doing it through the lib input drivers would be a mess, though. Like, lib input drivers don't support pressure, do they? Unless they've been updated to. I replaced Pulse Audio with pipe wire, and it was basically just drop-in replacement. Oh yeah, replacing Pulse Audio is fucking dead simple. I want to do a follow-up video to my Pipewire videos. Because the last one I did, I was like, Pipewire is great, but it's a bit buggy. And it's been about 6 or so months since I last used it. So I kind of want to see what it's like now. See if they fixed some of the issues I had with it. Oh, are you serious? Okay, we're gonna go over here. Gonna go over here. Can you stop this, mate? Stop bullying me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I get my blood. I was gonna get my blood echoes back, but then you were being annoying. Wait, you got... Oh my god, you can iframe through that. Thank you. Thank god you can iframe through that. I want to I want to cheese this guy off the edge. I don't know if the game lets me. I have no idea if the game lets me. Well, he's certainly going to... certainly going to try to stop me, that's for sure. Right now, it's great. Gnome just sucks dick. Well, that's true on every base, on every display manager. And doesn't auto-change output when I plug in an HDMI source. I love the whole auto-change output thing because I've literally never used it. Because I use Awesome WM and I used i3 and stuff, like, I've always just manually done it through Xrender. So, like, that's not even a thing that concerns me. I'm surprised this shortcut actually works. Like, I didn't ever open the shortcut up. Oh, I guess the shortcut back here, so maybe that's why. No, that makes sense. I get that. I'm just overthinking it. How did I get on that table? That way? That way? Yep. No. Oh, god damn it. I like GNOME, just hate where the devs taking it. I like GNOME pure. I hate Ubuntu GNOME. Ubuntu GNOME can go die in a fire for all I care. But pure GNOME honestly isn't that bad. Xorg rules, Wayland rules. Honestly, there's no reason why you can't keep using Xorg. Like, people say, oh, Xorg is unmaintained, but, like, it doesn't need to be maintained. It's like a complete project. It's a complete mess of a project, but it's a complete project. Like, it works just fine. Like, you don't need any more, anything else done to it. And probably shouldn't have anything else done to it, because holy shit, there are so many legacy features in Xorg. Like, Xorg... Wait, did you guys know this? Xorg has printer support built into it. Like, into the display server. I tried Fedora and GNOME, and I laughed out loud when MPV said, GNOME's Wayland composer doesn't support the ability to stop the screen from black. Oh yeah, the MPV devs like to trash GNOME. Like, openly trash GNOME. I remember them posting about that over on Twitter when they did that. Like, they don't give a shit about GNOME. One, two, three. Nope. And you can do a triple? No, just double. Oh, God, I did that wrong. Okay. No, God damn it. I keep... You don't want to be in magic range for this guy. He's going to be annoying if you do that. No. Yeah, he's going to do stupid shit like that. No. Melee range is where... I like melee range. Melee range is... Are you good? Are you... No! Fuck! I didn't realize he actually got that spell off. That was my bad. I should have paid attention. GNOME is good when you add 30 extensions, but at least 4 of them will break every update. I said earlier, I like pure GNOME. I actually do genuinely like using pure GNOME. I've been using it on my LFS streams, and, like... It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I just realized that we still tagged as Linux. It's not bad at all. We are still tagged as Linux. I need to delete that. There we go. Now we're good. GNOME is the best Linux DE. It feels cohesive and well put together, and same couldn't be... Yeah, it does. It absolutely does. Like, for all the shit that GNOME gets, it is one of the better DEs. It's just very, very heavy. And the devs are possibly not good people. Brody's Games Room, we're talking about Linux stuff. Well, look, I'm happy to have a conversation about Linux. Like, What am I going to say about the game? Oh shit, I died again. Oh no, I'm bad at this game. Like, I'm happy to have a conversation while we're failing to defeat this boss. It helps me keep myself sane. I fucking hate the jumping in this game. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm gonna go up this ladder. Bye. Bye-bye. Nope. Okay, we're good. I think the experience is good, but also the type to use open box. Yeah, I think the experience is good. It's just not for everyone. Like, I don't want to use it on my main system. But if you're gonna ask me, do you want to use a DE? Like, what DE do you want to use? I'm probably gonna say GNOME. Like, I like the experience that I have right now, but like, I totally get why you'd want to use GNOME. Honestly, most DEs, I understand why you want to use them. I think, like, even like Cinnamon, I think Cinnamon has a purpose. It may not be a purpose that most people care about, but having something be Windows-like, I think, is important. Oh, why am I not running? There we go. Enlightenment cricket sounds. Openbox is Kino used to you? Wait, I'm not sure what you're saying there. I personally hate GNOME, so annoying to use. Is that okay? Are you saying that's relative to your experience on Linux or relative to other DEs? Like, I think that. You fucking kidding? There we go. Don't want to take a hit right at the start of the fight. This is why I don't do PvP, because I'm very bad at judging magic range. Like, I've hated PvP in all the Souls games, because I'm so bad at judging these ranges. There we go. Okay. Okay, I want to get you away from the enemy. I'll get you over here. There we go. Now we're good. Okay, now maybe I shouldn't try to read the chat while I'm playing. Okay, no, you got that out. You got that out. Shit. Okay. 1, 2. I'm never sure if he gets the attack out or not. Like, it's really unclear if that's actually, like, because he still does, like, I still let him get the start of the cast animation out, but I don't know if it ever finishes. Obviously when I see it like that, I can judge it, but when I don't, like, it's hard to work out. Nope. Okay, he's gonna do an explosion, and we're gonna get away from him. Because I have no idea how big that's a fucking massive range. Oh, now he's got a second stage. Oh my god! Okay, he's gonna do a... He's gonna... Oh my god, that's insane. Okay. This fight got way harder. Fucking hell, second stage is much worse. Yeah, it is kind of crazy that there's 8 people here today. I don't know what happened. And also, welcome, Carlo. How you doing? I get annoyed when I can't super shift Q to close windows. That's fair. Try... Then maybe don't use Awesome WM with the default configuration, where that will kill the window manager. Or was that Super Shift W? One of the two kills the window manager. It's always funny to see. Like, I had to fix that within 5 minutes of using Awesome. I don't understand how people get work done with no panels and no window borders / title bars. Is all you do it... I don't understand how people get work done with no panels. What do you mean no panels? I'm not sure what you're getting at there. Also, like, window borders don't help me get my work done. Like, window borders are the most... Like, they just waste space. Uh, 1:30 a.m. Just finished watching Back to the Future. I presume we're talking about the first Back to the Future. Drinking a 9.5 triple beer. God. Yeah, that sounds like a fun night. I did rebind all the keys in Awesome. I've left some of them as they were default, but yeah, a lot of them I've had to rebind. I just could not use them by default. Like, I don't even like having a keybind to kill my window manager. I don't want that to exist. If I want to kill my window manager, I'm going to do it through a command. Because I know I'm going to accidentally hit it when I'm trying to do something, like, useful. And that's annoying. Never minimize anything. Use virtual... Yeah, minimizing is a weird one for me. I don't care to minimize stuff. Use virtual desktops. Yep. Alt left drag to move. Alt right drag to resize. Alt F1, 2, 3, 4 window actions. Use your Alt... Wait, you use your F keys for that? F... sure. I prefer having shapes on my keyboard or mnemonics. Like, for full screen, my full screen is going to be on Super F before, you know, full screen. That's just my preferred way to work, at least. Do you use Zathura? On the rare occasions where I read PDFs, yeah, probably usually. Oh my lord! But a lot of the time when I read a PDF, I just read it in my browser. Like, you really don't need a PDF reader in a lot of cases. No, okay, they fixed... Damn, they fixed the boss in this game. Damn, I like... Okay, Bloodborne's a worse game than Dark Souls 1. I can't cheese the bosses off the edge. Why do you not let me throw the bosses off the edge of the level? Why is this game a bad game? This game's instantly worse than Dark Souls 1 because I can't cheese bosses off the map. What the fuck? How do I even deal with that? How do I even deal with all of that just flying at me? Oh, I can't poise lock him anymore. Okay, in second stage, he can't be poise locked. Keep that in mind. Okay, good. I mapped super keys to launch Roffy with D-Run. I was gonna read out the letters there. Praise alcohol. He also has the whole 4 seasons of old DuckTales. I would like minimization for windows that are behind other floating windows. Looking at U-Zoom. I would like minimization for windows that are behind other floating windows. Ah, yes, use the browser as a PDF reader so that malicious JavaScript gets to have its way with your browser's data. I don't think you can launch JavaScript from a PDF. I don't think that's a thing you can do. Maybe he's talking about, like, extensions or something? I'm not sure where he's getting at with that. I don't know how to stop the swords from the sky flying down. Really? Really? If you lose your stamina, you fall off the... How did I not know that? Okay, that's fun. Okay, now how are we going to get through this boss? We can launch viruses from WSL. That is true, yes. Malicious JavaScript can be ejected into PDFs. Well, don't read PDFs that you think are going to be malicious. Like, why are you downloading PDFs that you think might be full of viruses? If you're going to do that, put them in a virtual machine. I had a second stage. Okay, you want to get in close? Let's dance. Yeah, this is not one of the... I can see how we're going to get through this boss. I don't feel like this is an insanely hard boss. I'm just doing it badly. It's like that in Dark Souls as well. What is like that in Dark Souls as well? I want to see a window manager let you apply a different theme per application. Theme as in window manager theme, or theme as in, like, application theme? Speaking of VMs, have you tried Cubes OS, Cubes OS, Cubies OS? Isn't that the one that, Mr. Hackerman, what the fuck was his name? Mr. Hackerman that the US government doesn't like. The fuck's his name? Yeah, Eddie Snowden, that one. Isn't that the one he uses? No! I guess having them on the edge probably probably a bad thing for me, because I can't get him to jump off the edge. It's probably just an annoying spot for him to be in general now. One, two. You're gonna do that. Oh my lord! I'm ricophobic. Whoop. I don't know if you're going to... Okay, we're good. One, two. No! Bad spot, bad spot, bad spot. Okay, second stage. We're good. Okay, okay, I'm gonna get away from that. Okay, we're good. We're not good. We're alive, but that's still not good. Oh my lord! Okay. Oh, that's gross. That's gross. That's gross. No. No! No, no, no. Fuck! Magic bolts with a face is horrifying. As in window mounted theme, I'm aware of the GTK theme variable. I imagine you could do something like that, maybe with like Qtile or Xmodad, one of the ones that are very heavily about like customizing yourself. Also, yeah, window rules in something like Awesome might be useful. Try jumping towards and past him when escaping. Yeah, every time I die, I restart the boss. Snowden has said to use both tails and cubes. Cubies. Is Snowden using Arch? I think Snowden has better things to do with his time than use Arch. Also, relative to other distros, Arch is kind of horrible for like privacy and security. Because you have to do all of the privacy and security setup stuff yourself. Okay, we're good. Also, good morning, Jupiter. How you doing? Couldn't sleep for 9 hours. Well, you don't... Look, you don't need to sleep for 9 hours. If you get your 8 hours, you should be good. Let's take this path here. I'm getting through first stage fairly easily. Snowden was tweeting about the Arch Wiki. Was he now? What was he saying about it? I am surprised I've not fallen to my death here. I am genuinely surprised. Did you see Jupiter's boomerang fan art for you? I did see that, yes. No, I mean, I couldn't sleep since midnight through now. Oh. That's... Okay, maybe that's a problem. Have you leveled Arcane yet? No. I actually haven't leveled today. Is it just me or search results become absolute garbage for basically every site? It's nearly impossible to discover useful information outside of the Arch Wiki. Huh. I actually typically use a search engine to find stuff on the Arch Wiki. Like, I don't search on the Arch Wiki itself. Okay. Lou, are you over here? Ah, thank you. Perfect. Oi! No using magic in my face. Yeah, I was thinking of leveling up, Arcane. Don't dodge in that direction. Arcane and Blood Tinged. Oh my god, can you not use that right in my face? Of all the abilities you can be using, can it be anything that's not that one? Oh my god! Fuck! I thought I was outside of his range. True, that's true though. Luke did a video a while back about how search engines are fucked. Well, there was too much Luke for my taste. He's pretty much right. I didn't watch the video, but I imagine it's something like search engines are bad. They have lots of ads. They don't show you what you actually search for. That's my assumption. Let me know if I'm right. Everything's to Reddit or 5-year-old pay by the word articles nowadays. Well, in a lot of cases, those are like, okay. The reason why a lot of stuff is ranked the way it's ranked is because it's usually popular results. Like, that's why. Like, SEO obviously has a big part in it, but SEO is only the start of it. You need to have people actually going to your site to make the SEO matter. Not searching bot GPT-3 like generated shitty articles. Please give me useful shit. Oh, okay, we're good. I think... Okay, some AI articles actually make a lot of sense. Like, there's no reason why a person should need to write an article about, like, sports scores or about the weather, things like that. I think in places like that, automating the writing of articles is a good thing. And there's a lot of outlets that do that. Like, oh, if your local sports team does X amount of points in a game, like, you don't need a person to write that out. Like, that's a very objective thing. Also, GPT is funny as fuck to create jokes. Just insert shit like a cat in Aussie and a bottle enter in a bar. I can only imagine what GPT is going to spew out from that. Okay, next take. Let's see how this goes. I can always upgrade my weapon. I have some extra blood chunks now. It can go from random to fucking savage. Oh, I bet. You're sort of exploring what the tree is going to give you. What the neural network tree is going to give you. You know, AI terms, probabilities and shit. You're not gonna always get the same results. Come on. Okay, that was not good. Nope. Okay, we're good. Nope. Nope. Okay. I thought he had... He'd done his annoying spell. Wait, he can't hit me at point blank? Wait, why can't he hit me at point blank with that spell? Huh. I thought he could. That is actually kind of interesting. I wonder why that's the case. Yeah, he can't hit me with that spell at point blank. Huh. I guess I'm outside of his, Oh, I guess I must be too close to his staff, and the spell starts just in front of him. Huh. One, two. No, okay, we didn't get a 2 in there. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. I've got the timing down on that. 1, 2. Okay, didn't get 2. Okay. Oh my god, it exploded. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I think it's the first I've got so far. Okay, I'm gonna head over here. Okay, we're good. Oh god, that's actually really annoying. No, 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 no. Okay, I've lost track of where the edge of the map is. This is not a good spot. Let's go back over here. There's no safe spot. No! Do not hit me, do not. No, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, we're good now. We're actually good now. Okay. No! No! Fuck! 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 Ah! I thought I was gonna get a heal in there. I am well aware about the Pythonistas thing. What in the world happened to my chat as I wasn't paying attention? That was actually close that time. I know I've got some extra blood chunks. I'm going to use some of those. Actually, wait. I was going to use like a blood thingy to get myself some blood. I guess we'll use... Probably makes more sense to not use that and actually use... Just kill an enemy and get that. Canehurst. Like, you think Linux guys give a shit about Python AI? Clearly judging by my chat, they do. If I kill one of these guys, that should be enough to repair my weapons and also upgrade with some blood chunks. Like, I don't think the blood chunks is going to be a major thing, but it will give me just a slight advantage. Oh, unless I die straight away. Oh, God. I want to do ML stuff, but it goes way over my head. And also, my measly 1070 won't be enough to train anything in a reasonable amount of time. Killed by hidden boss. Killed by the nutsack demon. God. Come on. No, oi, oi, no. Stop. Oh my god, what am I doing? I've already forgotten how to fight these guys. I've already forgotten how to fight these guys. I just want some blood echoes to level up my weapon. Just share some measly blood echoes with me, sir. You don't need them. Clearly, you've got enough blood echoes. Sometimes they are, yeah. Come on. Also, I'm just very used to fighting the other enemies now. There we go. Cool. That's all we need. That's enough. Oh, God. Oh, God. There was more over there. I'm going to run this way, away from you guys. Can I get... I don't know if I can go on the Hunter's Dream when I'm being chased. Yes, we're good. What do you want? Hello. Come on. There you go. You can chill on my lap. Yeah. Yes, Chase? What do you want? No. No. Stop it. Hello. Just gonna chill there now? Okay, that's fine. Let's see if we can play Bloodborne with the cat on my lap. This is gonna go... hopefully better? Maybe? Hopefully the same? Hopefully we don't die as many times. You know, maybe the cat's gonna be good luck. Good luck, cat. Do that one. Actually, I want to repair my weapons as well. Oh, I don't need to repair it? Oh, right, because I upgraded it. Right, upgrade doesn't auto-repair. AI Dungeon is actually really cool. And it doesn't tout itself as being an be-all, end-all replacement for traditional text-based adventure games. I have no idea what AI Dungeon is. Yes, cat. True. What was up with the two guys fighting our server yesterday about Epic and Graphene OS? I don't know. I think someone from, like, the Graphene OS Discord server was bringing up old drama about me or something. I don't know. Like, bring up the old fucking pizza drama. It's like, mate, that happened months ago. No one cares anymore. Like, I stopped caring about that, like, a week after it happened. No, there is weapon repair. It's been there since Dark Souls 1. It's just in Dark Souls 1, weapon repair didn't matter. Because every time you went to a bonfire, your weapon... No, sorry. Weapons didn't auto-repair at bonfires. That was Dark Souls 2, I think. No, we're gonna fall! Oh my god! Okay, Jesus Christ, that was close. It's just in Dark Souls 1, weapons took so long to degrade that you could get through the entire game without repairing a weapon even once. It was just a broken system in the first game. In the later games, they did address it properly, but, like, it's always been... It's always... look, I don't really like the idea of weapon repairs. I feel like weapon repairs are just there to be annoying, basically. They don't really add any... They don't really add anything to the game. It's just like, oh, let's have an extra system for the sake of having an extra system. Speaking of extra systems, though, I'm probably going to start running out of blood echoes soon, because I've been using a bit of them. Yay! Yay, because blood echoes don't reset at checkpoints, unlike Estus. I feel like the blood echo system is the worst system in this game. This is one of the worst systems that this game thought of, that... that never should have been created. Wait, you're involved in Pizzagate? No, I was not fucking involved in Pizzagate. Is that the new canon now? Brody was involved in Pizzagate? Yeah, it's in a lot of games, and I feel like it's always just... It's a mechanic that's added for the sake of adding a mechanic. It's not added, you know, to improve the gameplay, do anything like that. It's just, let's do a thing. Let's just make you waste your time for something. Oh my god, that was close. Almost fell off the edge. I get the desire to have systems, but like sometimes systems are just, they're just systems to add gameplay, to add to the game for no reason. Not every system is a good system. Are you serious? Are you actually fucking serious? You hit me on the backswing? Okay, I need to get out of here. Pop a heal. Get you. My God. My God. Nope, okay, he's gonna do his thing. Okay, he's good now. He's in second stage. No, stop it. Okay, you're gonna do your thing. You're gonna put your stupid sword in the ground, and you're gonna start spitting swords at me. And you're gonna fuck up the timing. I think they do it for immersion. Yeah, that's the reason usually, but not all. Look, sometimes games don't need to be more immersive. Like, I don't need my character to go and take a piss. I don't need my character to go and repair their weapons. They're in the same camp for me. Like, sure, it makes your game more immersive, but immersion doesn't mean the game is better. It just means there's more shit to do. In Fallout 3 New Vegas, the gun jams. I presume that's jams. If it's not maintained properly, and you can use the same gun to repair it. I think there are ways you can make the system interesting. I, for the most part, just don't like the system. At least in Bloodborne, it takes a while for the weapon to need to be repaired. It's not like, oh, you need to repair it, like, every like, 3 or 4 runs. Dark Souls 2 was really bad for that. Dark Souls 2, you had to repair your weapons way too much. Basically, every time you went to a bonfire, it just made sense to repair. Because your weapon would break otherwise. I would say if you didn't repair your weapon between 2 bonfires in Dark Souls 2, it would probably be broken. If you make your game more immersive, you eventually turn into The Sims. Soulsborne Sims game. A Soulsborne Sims game. The hardest of the Sims games. Speaking of stupid collaborations, have you guys seen the, I know Ronson has. Have you guys seen the Naruto Fortnite collaboration? Because it is honestly one of the greatest things you will ever see. You have, Sasuke doing fucking Fortnite dances, Naruto doing his fucking stupid hand symbols, and then just pulling out a gun. Gunjutsu. No, I'm a bit too old for that. No, you need to go look at it. It's amazing. You'll laugh your ass off. If you have any interest in Naruto at all, or at least you know the Naruto characters, you will laugh your ass off. It sort of feels like, you know how there's people who get those, like, Left 4 Dead 2 mods, and they'll put, like, cute anime girls into Left 4 Dead 2? It's basically that, but with Fortnite. Like, that's how it feels to me. Nope, that's not the direction you want to go. I thought it would just be a dumb collaboration, but it's actually hilarious. Okay, cool. Back out of the corner. You're not going to kill yourself, so I don't need you in the corner. Oh my, don't do both of those. Jeez, that's... No. That's not allowed. Okay, cool. Back up now. We're in second stage. I lost all interest after Baruto. You mean... Yeah, his son Boruto. But what do you mean? You don't want to watch the series about Naruto's son? Oh no, I got the timing wrong. Okay. But just imagine if there was a series about Boruto's father. You could call it Boruto's Father Shippuden. I miss the memes that were coming out when Boruto first started. People were joking about how Naruto just never existed, and it's just always been Boruto. Fuck! Spark lecture starter, wish you good luck. Thank you, I'll need it. Got boring compared to Naruto. I hear it's better now. If you can turn your brain off and don't care about a story that makes no sense. If you can work with that prerequisite, then it's fun. I started watching Naruto. I finished the... What was it? What was the arc with the Rock Lee fight? I'm blanking on the name. I want to see a remake of Bleach instead. Wait, you can't actually send that one down because of the locked gate. I never watched Bleach. I had friends that liked Bleach. Naruto's cool and all, but 500 episodes is too much. Well, then you wouldn't want to watch Detective Conan. Detective Conan is way longer than Naruto, way longer than One Piece. The only way I have ever consumed Boruto is by listening to Nux Insulted. Certainly a way to consume it, that's for sure. I wouldn't say it's the best way, but it's a way. I miss the days of a bridge series. Like, I'm surprised Naruto never got a bigger bridge series, like Dragon Ball did. I just can't get into shonen anime. Fullmetal Alchemist was the only one I could watch. I'm an absolute sucker for shonen anime. Sucker for shonen anime and sucker for isekai trash. My taste in anime is kind of horrible. Like, I like all of the things that, like, the mainstream anime fans fucking despise. Naruto is a bunch of filler. I think that's fine. If the filler's entertaining, I don't care if there's filler. Like, I don't think every second of the series has to be about making progress with the story. If the filler's good, hey, that's fine. Some cases it is, from what I've seen. Some cases it's less good. Only anime, or do you also read? I read a bunch of light novels. I'm not a big manga reader anymore. I used to be in the past, and I want to get back into reading manga. But I'm probably going to start reading manga when I get to the point where I can actually read it in, like, or at least somewhat read it in Japanese and use it as Japanese study. But I'm more of a light novel reader right now. Cat, if you fall off, I'm not gonna help you. You could just fall off. That's entirely fine with me. Okay, second stage it is. I'm watching it right now. I'm watching it, and at the start, I was thinking this is just a trashy isekai series. But I see why people say it's basically a parody of the isekai genre. Like, it really does feel like that. Okay, pop that. Okay, get your stupid sword out. That's fine by me. Let me get a heal in. Fuck, no. Okay, pop that. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, that's actually... I'm gonna hide behind here. Do not clip through that. That's not allowed. That's breaking the gaming rules. Oh, he does a spin? Oh, that's why he's been hitting me like that. Oh, now I realize why I've been so dumb. And then I fuck up straight away. I can realize why I'm dumb. Does not stop me being dumb. Okay, he's gonna do a stupid sword attack again. He's gonna put more stupid swords out. Ow! Cat! Oi! Get your stupid claws out of my leg. Nope. Fuck! Get your claws out of my leg. Get your claws out of my leg. Actually, my bigger... Yeah, no, that's a good point about light novels. Next up, Bloodborne, but Sword Online style. If you die in the game, you die in real life. Well, I've died. Look, I'm long dead. Then I have received my my afterlife sentence, and I'm never coming back. Yeah, I do find that with light novels where, at least in long dialogue sections, it can get confusing. A lot of the time, I do have to, like, reread sections to, like, check who's actually supposed to be talking. If they're characters who speak very differently, I feel like you can work it out a lot of the time, but when they're both, you know, when they both have the same sort of, like, speech pattern, it can get confusing, for sure. That was really close. I felt like we were gonna get it that run. Detective Conan might be long, but it's nothing compared to Turkish dramas. Detective Conan is not even the longest anime. Like, there's a series that's been going since, like, the 60s. Have you ever tried to read Chinese-style light novels? No, I haven't. Do you have anything that I should look into? Or are you just, like, throwing out the question? It feels like there are very few gems and the rest is trash, the lowest grade. That's like Japanese light novels as well. Luckily, one of the things that helps out with that is that, because I buy from, like, Yen Press, stuff like that, a lot of the trash gets filtered out. Like, you get the pinnacle of the trash, but you don't get, like, you don't get that trash that's been there for, like, a couple of years that's just been rotting for a while. You sort of only get, like, you know, the fresh trash. I'd rather watch a playthrough of a VM because it's always clear who is talking. Yeah, it's fair. I get that. I totally get that. Okay, now, will this be the run? That is the question. The answer is, fucked if I know. But I'm gonna try to make it so. And then already good start. Already a good start. Okay. Okay. Oi. No. You don't get to do that one. Man, I need that, like... I need that Korean gaming skill. That, like, gaming skill we can do, like, 500 inputs per second. Not even per minute, just, like, per second. I don't know how you do it. Your fingers move so fast, they can't even be seen. Mate, can you get out of here? Can you get it? No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Stop doing that. Why did they fix that bug? Come on, FromSoft, let me break your game. I want to cheese your boss. I don't actually want to fight this thing. Why are they not allowed to jump off the edge? Super Smash Bros. Melee skill. Can he at least get out of that corner? Okay, he's gonna do his stupid attack. And if I can get him out of that corner now, he's gonna run up. He's gonna run out over here. I probably should count how long it takes him to do that. Now that I think about it, so I can get some free hits in. Okay, that's gonna get us a heal. Okay, cool. Got us a hit in there. I feel like it's far easier to get, like, cheap hits in this game than it is in Dark Souls. I feel like you get punished way more in Dark Souls for doing that. Fuck! Okay. No. No Spinny Boy. Spinny Boy not allowed. Okay, got behind him. Get a few hits in. Get out of his attack range so he doesn't keep doing that. I keep fucking up that dodge. No! Fuck! Okay, I got the healing. Don't fucking stab. No, no stabby. No stabby. No stabby. No stab. Fucking died from the stupid swords! Ugh! What do you want? What do you want? Hey? Do you have anything to say to us? Anything? Anything at all? No? You're just gonna go back to sleep. Okay, that's fine. I've seen Koreans devour many opponents in StarCraft and Tekken. Man, I don't even know why you would even consider getting into, like, the professional scene of a game like that. Like, the skill ceiling is so insanely high. I don't feel like I would ever want to, like, put that effort in. Man, you gotta enjoy the GTA trilogy. We've fucking run out of blood vials. We have run out of blood vials. Chase, if you're gonna be annoying, you can get off. Thank you. Go to sleep. That's fine. Oh, I'm gonna have to farm out blood vials. Yay. Yeah, sometimes that happens. YouTube is shit sometimes. Great. Hey, look, maybe this is going to be the run. Maybe this is the run and we don't have to go farm out blood vials. Except we do, because I actually don't have any. So no matter if we defeat the boss or not, we have to farm out blood vials. So I guess we go kill the big nutsack demons outside and do it like that. That seems like the easiest method. Because they drop 2,500 blood echoes, which is like 2 or 3 blood vials. So I just kill, I don't know, 20 or 30 of those, and then then we're good, I guess. Hey, maybe I just get through this perfectly. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. I don't. Look, it's possible. I'm just gonna keep saying it's possible. Is this gonna be a situation where we get stuck on this boss like we did with Amelia last time, where I took the entire stream trying to beat the boss and just didn't? It may happen. Really? Okay, dodge that. Okay, and we can get hits. No, don't do that. That's gross. Do your other attacks. The attacks that aren't super annoying. Come on. Okay, dodge that one. Cool. Yes, do a jump. That's exactly what I wanted. Exactly. Yep. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got out of his range. Are you fucking kidding me? I was just in the range. What is that? What is that bullshit? Okay, we dodge forward and then we get out of the way of his stab attack. Okay. Okay. Get out. Yep. Get some free hits in that one. We can't. No! Fuck! Ah! We keep getting to around the same point. We have to farm blood echoes now. We don't have enough blood echoes to beat this boss at this point. What's gonna happen is we're gonna get to the end of the fight, be down to 1, and then lose the fight because of that. Good night. Good night. I'm just adding in extra ends. Good night, everyone. Gotta go. Catch some sleep. There you go. I'm just adding in ends. Ends, Ys. And whatever. I'm adding in letters. Ends and Ys. Do these guys drop blood vials? I'm actually not sure. Wait, did that count as a blood echo to us? I don't know. Because we got it when instantly. We got it straight away when we died, so I don't know. It may not. They drop a mean kick. That is true, they do. I don't know. Oh, it looks like it did count. Oh, that's good. Is that floating? That is floating, yes. Oh, no, it didn't count. It just put it there because it wanted to troll me. Nope, nope. Sort of defeats the point if I use my blood echoes, my blood vials here. Come on. Come over here. Just one of you. No, not both of you. Just one of you. Just you. Yes, you. You have been chosen to be my victim. Cool. That works. Bake Monogatari tongue twister. I have heard the anime man try to do that one. I think he forgot the words halfway through. Ah! Really? He had no health left. What? What? What are you talking about? That's fine. We still get at least some blood vials. Come on, Jason, get off. It's really hot. Come on. You go over there. Oh, I need to open up a window. Air. The juice of life or something. I fucking know. Can we get some Amnesia Dark Descent? No, you cannot do that. That's not happening. Do read Beware of Chicken if you can. Beware of Chicken. The regular version of this actually kind of easy. It gets annoying to say with Nyaz. I kind of wonder how many times it took Kanahana to actually get through that. I would like to know. You can... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Most bosses in this game you can parry. They're melee. Wait, was it? Am I forgetting... Am I forgetting? No. Am I just forgetting who does the voices? Am I getting my Monogatari voices mixed up? Oh, yeah, no, it was Yui. Okay, I'm getting my voices mixed up. Oh, God. Nope, you done? Thank you. I'm trying to get through it without wasting my blood vials. That sort of defeats the point. But it's not going well, it seems. I don't know how many blood echoes we should be farming to actually get my blood vials back. This is the most annoying part of this game. And honestly, I hope if they do a Bloodborne 2, they get rid of this mechanic, because it's just a bad mechanic. Just use the Estus Flask system. It's fine. Like, make your heals do more, and make them, recover when, you go to a Hunter's Dream, Bonfire, whatever you want to call it. It is just a better system. It means you don't have to go and grind out heals, and you can just keep playing the game. And I think they realized that because that's why it's never been back in, like, any of the games they've done since. Not in 3, not in Elden Ring. Like, it's just a bad system. I'm very happy it's not in Elden Ring, because holy shit, that would be annoying if they had that in an open world game. Come on, one of you... No, you get over here. Thank you. Come on. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. God damn it, I thought it was out of that range. It's fine. Honestly, it's fine that we die. As long as I don't lose the blood echoes between deaths, I'm still making more progress to getting my blood vials back. That's all that matters. This is just intentional. It will make getting through first stage a little bit quicker if I do that parry, but it's not going to help out too much, because first stage isn't where I'm really struggling. It's second stage that's the pain in the ass. Where the fuck did you even come from, mate? Like, you just came out of fucking nowhere. Thank you. I'm gonna... Yeah, these guys moved way quicker this time. I guess the AI isn't set in stone how they're gonna move. Huh. It does make sense. Just makes my grinding slightly more annoying. There we go. Oh no, they give me blood gemstones. Right, that's all they drop. Let's go back in the Hunter's Dream and see how much we can buy. I actually don't know how much they cost at this point. Probably enough to be annoying. Because I know this game has the dumb feature where it's like, let's make the heals get more expensive as the game goes on. The fuck? Okay. Sure. I guess Dole is sleeping now. That's fine. They're 720, so that's 24. Is there anything we can sell that we don't need? Oh, these are basically worthless. Add rapid poison effect. That's tempting. That is very tempting. Blood gem fortification. I don't have a spot on this weapon for that. Damn. Damn, that would have been fun. Ah, no fun. I guess I can only put that on my... No, I don't even have it on here. Oh, damn. Put that on there. That's at least something. YouTube ate my message. So you want to buy lots of heal items before you play the game? Yes, because the game has a terrible system. Because every time I die, it is going to go through my stack, through my stock, sorry, and that means I need extras, otherwise we have to keep going and do it again later. But they are 720 at this point, so that means 1 kill gets us 4 of them. So, I don't know how many I want to get. Because right now we've only got 4 in stock. Okay, there we go. Get a bit of heal, or get a bit of words. Get a bit back there. Yeah, look, YouTube's just gonna eat your messages no matter what you want to do. I don't know, like, how they have their comment system being so broken. All they need to do is show the comments that users send. Like, this is not a difficult concept. But they also have this stupid filtering thing in there that you can't control as the creator. The buff red-haired dude in Symphogear is such a JoJo character. He can fight gear users barehanded, and he explains because he watches action movies. Yeah, no, I love... I don't even know what his name is. He's a great character. He is there just to remind you that, yes, you are watching Symphogear. This is a really stupid series. Just be happy. Just accept what you're watching. Don't even question it. Like, questioning it is bad. That will not get you anywhere productive. By the way, will you join LTT for the part 5 of the next... I don't have control over that. And even if I was, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Like, I don't have a direct line to Linus. I'm like, yo, Linus, my bro, you want to, like... do a collab together? Like, that's not how this works. Like, I don't have that, I don't have that power. That's entirely on them. I know they're doing one with Linux for everyone. But he's like... What, he's at like 50k or something. I have a feeling if their PR team knows what they're doing, they're gonna skip over DT. That's for sure. Because DT... Firstly, doesn't care about that, like, doesn't really care about gaming. Secondly, DT, like, you look through his channel and you can find things I can see why LTT wouldn't want to be, like, associated with. Like, he goes out of his way to troll his audience sometimes. Oh, you've got it. Or Luke. Oh, no, Luke definitely not. Dark 1. Dark 1. No, look, okay. I'm gonna make this promise, okay? If Dark1 gets in that collab and I don't, I quit YouTube. Like, there's no fucking way that Dark1 gets in that collab. Yeah, man. Dark1, definitely. Dark1 for sure. He's absolutely going to be in it. No doubt there. No doubt whatsoever. What about Chris Titus? I think Chris Titus is a very high contender. Like, Chris is one of the biggest Linux channels right now. Like, there are some bigger ones if you can include people who are, like, Linux dev channels. Matt. Tech Art is Matt. There's like 7 Matts in the Linux YouTube sphere. Oh, actually, I wonder... Luke Smith. No, not Luke Smith. Look, I would pay to see that, but no, Luke is not going to be in it. Oh my god. Absolutely, yeah. Nick definitely, I could see that. Jason is Linux for everyone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, he's already like that's already like pretty much confirmed. And Chris, I could see as well. I'd be surprised if they don't have Wendell. Like, if Wendell's not there, like, Linus and Wendell are friends. Like, if Wendell's not there, that'll really confuse me. I haven't heard anything about Wendell doing it, but... Like, they've been friends for a very long time. Like, they've been friends since Wendell was a part of Tech Syndicate. Oh, those give shit. Okay, I don't care. What about... What about the Linux Gamer? What about the Linux Gamer? Man, don't we all love Mr. Gardner? I want Mudahar. Give me Mudahar. I want LTT collab with Mudahar. That I would pay for. What if they get Tom from Switch to Linux? Does Tom even know what a video game is? Like, I wouldn't, like, I don't know if Tom likes fun. There we go, thank you. I love Switch to Linux, like, not because... I think my favorite thing about Switch to Linux was the reason why he left Odyssey. He was molding. Oh, what the fuck? Guys, did you just see that? That... the texture completely died. Like, it stretched the hair, like... out. Like, this action is not... This is... this is not a good... Let's not use that as the example. Fucking stretch it out. Oh. Oh my lord. Okay, let's see. So you're here? It seems like these two are the easiest to get. I don't hate Switch Linux either. No, Baby Wogue. Baby Wogue on LTT. That's what I want. I want Baby Wogue on LTT. I've seen some of his district comparison videos. He does bring up good points in them usually. Like how Elementary is very unusable because of the lack of apps. Yeah, I think Linus has got better things to do with his time than care about random Linux channels talking about gaming. He has talked about gaming in the past before. He said, I don't get it. I don't care about gaming, but he does understand that gaming is like a really big thing. I think he was talking about this back when the Steam machines launched. Or maybe it was Proton. One of them. Like he understands why gaming is such like an important thing. He just doesn't get it himself. Or he understands at least that people care about it. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Ow. Dying. Wait, I just realized something. I'm fucking stupid. There is a thing that I can equip that's going to give me more blood echoes. There is a thing I can equip that gives me more blood echoes. I think it was a blood gem? Or, yeah, I think it was a blood gem. Where was it? I know I had something. Oh no, it might have been one of these guys. Here. More echoes. Wait, I've already got that equipped? Wait, what? I already had one of them equipped, apparently. Huh. Ah, that's why. I get why you would do that. It's just, I can see why it'd be annoying. Oh, now you decide to actually sleep, do you? This cat, whenever I'm trying to work, tries to get on my lap. All the time. Now, it's like, you know what? I'm just gonna chill here. I'm just gonna chill. No need to be annoying. Why can't you do that when I'm actually working? Why is this the one time where you're just not gonna sit on my lap and be annoying? Okay, cool. Oh, I could probably sell some of those actually for extra blood echoes. And pop that. I don't know what that symbol is. But yes, whatever that means. I don't know how many blood vials I want to get. Probably at least 100. If we have at least 100 back up, that would give us at least 10 attempts or so. At least, but I probably need more. Can you do a collab with Yes Tech City? The answer to every collab question is, it depends on the person. I do not control what they, who they will collab with. Come on, let me attack you. There we go, thank you. Well, I'm actually getting through most of these guys. Maybe I'm getting better at fighting these enemies now that I've been fighting them a ton. Come on, let's get you out of here. No, just one, just you. Just you, thank you. Like, people ask me, like, oh, can you, like, do a collab with Mudahar? Can you do a collab with this person and that person? Like, yes. If they say yes. That is the only deciding factor here. Are you good there? Oh, the AI's caught up. Took it a while. Yes, Tech City is an Aussie YouTuber doing... You kept... I kept seeing Watcher and you post that stupid symbol. I've read that as the... I was going to read that as Studget. You've now confused me between, like, what is a B and what is that other symbol. Oh, I'm dead. That's fine. I haven't heard of this channel. What the hell is a budget PC build right now? Like, how... Like, how do you get a GPU at a budget? Unless you're I guess you could do, like, AMD, like, APU stuff, but, like... Yeah, man, gaming on a budget right now is not easy. Gaming on a budget is hard mode. GPU-less build. Yeah, you'd have to. Like, you would have to go, you would have to go GPU-less and have, like, APUs. That's the only way you could do it right now. Like, nothing is cheap. My shitty ancient card isn't cheap. Like, I can sell it for 600. We talked about this a few weeks back. Like, I run a fucking, what is it? R570. Like, a 570 isn't a bad card, but it's certainly not, like, $600 card. Hack and deck. You can find cheap GPUs, but it's hard. It's very hard. Because most people know they can just charge whatever they want and someone's gonna pay it. Because right now, like, it's just hard to get GPUs. Oh! The hair broke again. Why? Still holding on to my 780 Ti. What a fucking lad. Does that still have GPU drivers supporting it? I know a lot, like... I can't remember where NVIDIA officially sports up to at this point. My Odyssey RSS feed didn't get a podcast update, by the way. It's because I forgot to upload it. That's because I just didn't upload it. That's why. I got a 1080 Ti for $200? Ooh. That's insane. You're probably the only person on the planet who got a good deal on the GPU this year. Okay, we'll leave you down there. Yeah, we'll leave you down there. We don't need you. Don't need you, mate. Two, three. No. I don't want to lose my blood echoes. And I don't know where they are. I'm guessing they have to be up here. Okay, good. He's got him in his... He's already picked him up. That's fine with me. One mechanic that would be cool is when an enemy picks up your blood echoes, if it made them stronger. Like, as it stands, it's just like, oh, they picked it up. That's cool. Like, maybe give them, like, a new attack, or maybe they do more damage or something like that. I think that would be a really cool mechanic. I bought a RX 580, got a 10... Dude! Man, that's actually impressive. Okay. Let's see what else we can... Actually, if we take these guys out, we should get a little bit more extra. And that'll take us up to about... Up to about 100 or so, at least. Who'd have thought the 10 series would still be considered a high value demand in 2022? Okay, so the thing with the secondhand market. The secondhand market is a much more true market than MSRP. In the secondhand market, cards are valued based on their performance. And the 1080, like the 1080 series, or the 10 series, still performs fairly well. Like, the 1080 Ti is still a really good card. It should be priced around, like, a mid-range card from, like, the current generation, but, like... Yeah, that's sort of like how the secondhand market always goes. And it's one of the cool things about it. Like, if you want to see what a GPU's actually worth, the, secondhand market is the way to go. Nvidia is re-releasing the God. I don't actually care about the Nvidia cards, just because, you know, drivers, Linux, all that fun stuff. I want to get myself a 6600 XT. And I noticed the price came down about $100. It's now sitting at about 700 Australian. And it's getting into the range where that's a tempting price at that point. I don't want to pay it still, but it's getting very tempting. It's at least, you know, like, in, like, the realms of making sense. $700 Australian sounds like a lot, but, like, I expect to pay a lot for GPUs in Australia. My plan at this point, though, is probably just wait till the next generation. So I have, like, 3 generations of cards, or 2 or 3 generations of cards between my card and the card I buy. Then, no matter what the price is, it's still going to be good value for me. I have a 5700 XT, a 590, and a 960. I'm not selling any of them. Do it. Buy yourself a fucking 3080 Ti for the price of all those cards. Sell them to the GPU miners. Do it. You know you want to. Make yourself a quick buck. Yay, he hit me. That's great. Now let's see how this goes. Not buying Nvidia. Yeah, I don't have a problem with Nvidia. I'm not Linus 12 volts, you know, fuck Nvidia, all that. I just don't like that their drivers are a mess on Linux. They're getting better. And Wayland is, you know, properly supported now. All that fun stuff. Oh. Okay, better supported. That's the first time I fell from that. How long have I been doing this fucking run? I should wait for the Intel GPU. As I said, I'm in, like, I want to get a new GPU, but I'm in no rush to get one. There are games that I want to play that I would like to crank a bit more than I would be able to, but everything I want to play, like, it functions at 1080p. It just doesn't function as well as I would like it to. I just have to, like, lower settings and all that fun stuff. But if the chance arises where, you know, I could get a, like, a better card, I'm gonna take it. There we go, send it back down. And he's gonna pop me. There he goes. Let's see if we die this time. Let's see if we die this time. I'm pretty sure Kanehurst is a completely optional area, though. Like, I don't need to be here. The problem with Nvidia is they get less features less often than AMD on Linux. That's because Nvidia does not, like, support the open source drivers. Like, Nvidia does technically... Nvidia gives them, like, the most minimal amount of support possible. If Nvidia just supported the Novo drivers, like, there would be no reason why Nvidia wouldn't be just as good as AMD on Linux. Like, there's no functional reason why the Nvidia cards have to run worse. It's just it's just Nvidia does not care. Like, they give the proprietary drivers, sure. Also, HDR support on Linux when? Haha. Haha. Haha, good meme. Did anyone see Switched Linux video response about the LTT Linux challenge? Ronson mentioned it earlier. He was really mad they focused on gaming, on a gaming Wait, really? Okay, we're gonna watch that afterwards. I have to watch that. When I was told he was molding, I didn't realize that's... Like, he was complaining about them doing the challenge about the challenge they wanted to do the challenge on. That would be like watching a mukbang and be like, why are they eating so much food? Like, yeah, that's a fucking mukbang. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you literally just complain the challenge is about the challenge. Like, what are you talking about? I've not heard anything. It could be, and I just don't know about it. Oh my lord. Okay. I want to get that parry off. I keep attacking too early, though. Okay, we're good. Get out of that range. Oh, no! I got it off. I just attacked too late. I did the shot too late. So it does work. Okay, it's just I'm bad. Which makes sense. I was outside your fucking range. What are you talking about? He was also completely against the argument that Pop! OS was at fault for the nuke desktop. I've seen... Oh, God. I've seen that argument being made. Oh, Linus should have just known it was a problem. Oh, Linus should have just read the fucking massive wall of text with no indication that anything was wrong. Like, no, he shouldn't have. Like... The fact that you think that means you have no idea about user experience. Like, you have no idea about UX design. Like, Linus should not have had to read a massive wall of text to realize that the completely innocuous prompt that he was going to run was going to break his system. Like, that's not his fault. Yes, he should have read it. Absolutely. And he is 100% at fault for not reading it. But it's not his fault that it was a fucking awful prompt. Like, the Pop! OS team had to make that prompt better because, like, okay, here's one of the things that I'm getting annoyed by. People are focusing on the fact that LTT was the reason why this got fixed. Completely ignoring the fact that this problem had been reported on the Pop! OS subreddit and the Pop! OS forums for about a month. This problem was already known. This problem was known before Linus, like, uploaded the video. And it just wasn't fixed yet. Like, that's why it was important that Linus did the video the way he did. Because they knew it was a problem. They just hadn't fixed it. He also argued that Linus should have just contacted Anthony or Wendell again. Oh, God. Beautiful. As he fucking deserves for that. That is a shit take. Okay. I do agree. Okay, here's where I think that Wendell and Anthony should have been involved. I think that Wendell should... Or, not Wendell. I think that Anthony... Or Wendell, it doesn't matter. Like, someone who knows Linux. I will fucking do it. I don't care. Someone should have been there to explain, like, why things broke to the viewer. Because seeing that Pop! OS problem... Like, it looks like something is horribly wrong with Pop! OS. But someone who knew Linux should have been there to be like, this is why this happened. Like, not just that. Like, the other problems, like, the problems that, that Luke had. Like, with his screens being weird. Like, someone needed to be there to, like, explain to the viewer why that happened. or explain what to do if it does happen. I think that's where LTT dropped the ball with that video. They really need to do a better job at making the viewer informed. I know that's for, like, a later part of the series, but I feel like, especially with the Pop West problem, that needed to be properly explained to the viewer. Because I've seen so many stupid takes who don't understand at all what the problem even was. They just think the Pop West is now just a bad distro. That was part of the plan. Anthony would basically critique them after the fact. From what I know now, it's going to be in the final part. I guess Anthony and Linux for Everyone is sort of going to be going over their experience at the end and sort of doing a reaction series like I was planning to do. But I feel like it should have been in the video. Like, it's not strange for LTT to put out, like, a 20-plus minute video. Actually, it was 20 minutes. Like, a 30-minute video, then. It wouldn't be strange for LTT to do that. Like, they've done that before. And I think it needed to be there. I think the fact that it wasn't there really hurt the video and really hurt the unnecessarily attacked Pop OS. Because you have morons who don't understand, like, this is a problem that all operating systems have. Like, operating systems are not perfect. Like, sometimes they have bugs. And you have morons who are like, oh, but Windows perfect. This problem wouldn't happen on Windows. Blah, blah, blah. I'm a fucking moron who doesn't understand computer development. Oh, if this happened on Windows, the problem would have been fixed already. Like, yeah, it would have been fixed already, but there's still time where it's not going to be fixed. Like, sometimes problems make it into your release system. Fuck. The only problem isn't to get, or the problem isn't to get everyone onto Linux, but to get enough to have mainstream support. Yeah. I think a lot of people are completely missing the point of the series. Like, this isn't, like, do you want to know another shit take I've seen? Linus Tech Tips is just doing this for views. They only picked Pop West because they knew it was going to break, and they wanted to get clicks because they wanted to trash Pop West. Sorry to tell you this, but no one gives a shit about Pop OS. Like, LTT can upload so many videos that are gonna be, like, entirely clickbaity that people are actually going to care about. No one gives a shit about Pop OS. Like, what do you mean they're just trying to clickbait you? Like, how many Linux users do you think there are? Like, the fuck are you talking about? Like, they can upload a video and be like, Windows 11 is the best operating system ever. They can upload a video trashing the Steam Deck. Like, all of these are better videos if you want to just get clicks. There are literally hundreds of us. Yeah, like, Linux brings in general audience. I know, right? I think right now, there is a lot of focus on Linux, but it's not, like, it's not as big as some people are pretending like it is. If the Steam Deck does really well, it could be, but right now, it's sort of, like, it's not that big. Like, if LTT wants to clickbait views, they can just throw together a shitty season of Scrapyard Wars. Like, they don't need Linux for this. Temple OS is a terrible gamer distro. No, Temple OS is the best gaming distro. Everyone knows it's bad for gaming. You wanna like break their expectations. That's how you get the views. This is the end of Windows. Windows is the devil. Collab with collab with Chris Titus. Scalper yard. Oh my god, yeah, that's such a fucking good idea, but also very, very expensive. Like, just no budget. They just have to get, like, a set system. Or maybe, like, they have to get a system that does a certain level of performance, but there's no budget. It's just, like, whatever happens, happens. People would get very angry because they're paying scalpers, though. But that's great for views. LFS was... LFS... Yeah, LFS definitely gets the views, for sure. As we know, LFS is, like, the biggest thing on Linux. Honestly, I'm genuinely surprised how many people watch my LFS series. Like, they shouldn't, because it's not very good. It's just boring as fuck. It's just me compiling code for multiple hours at a time. Pop that. Oh yeah, I'm going to be taking a break from LFS, by the way. Where are you even going? Are you serious? I'm probably going to take a break from my main channel stream this week, and we're going to take a break from LFS. But when I come back to streaming on the main channel, I'm probably gonna do like Ubuntu Unity or something. Like I want to break from it. It's fucking driving me insane. Or an APU system. I guess so. Yeah, you could make that work. Linux from scrap. I don't think we're getting through this fight today. It's not, I really don't think it's gonna happen. Install Mer and Unity on a modern system. Well, there's a distro called Ubuntu Unity which ships with Unity, and I've been meaning to do a video on it just to see what it's like, just to see what Unity is like in 2021. Like, is it reasonable to use Unity? Like, could you reasonably use it and it's not shit? But I've been lazy and not wanting to, like, sit down and actually try it out myself. So doing it on a stream sort of makes sense. Plus, you know, it's fun because there's always going to be, like, the hardcore Unity guys in the comment section. You mentioned before the distros don't matter, but, don't you think that include a lot of prepackaged stuff matter for... Okay. When I say distros don't matter, I mean distros don't matter if you're willing to fuck around with stuff. When I say that, I'm talking from the perspective of someone who is like a Linux power user. If you're a Linux power user, distros don't matter whatsoever. If you're a beginner, absolutely they do. Like, there are reasons why I still recommend, like, going with something like Pop! OS, like, if you're a beginner. But if you're someone like me who wants to, like, fucking do Linux from scratch... yeah, they don't matter at all. Like, you can turn anything into anything if you want to, like, if you want to put the effort into it. Fedora's okay, but I wouldn't give it to a beginner because it requires a lot of extra repos. I think Fedora Silverblue might be an interesting one. But it's a very different Linux experience. It's more like, it's closer to that of a mobile experience because Silverblue, you can't install things with a package manager. You have to use Flatpak. I think app images work as well, but you can't, like... You don't get to install packages. Like, packages do not exist on Silverblue. Silverblue is an immutable OS. Like, you cannot mess with the root. You're just not able to. Yes! We got it! Let's fucking go! Oh my god, I hate that they put an invisible wall there for the boss. Wait. Wait, we skipped out of his stage change. Yo! Okay, I guess you can, skip that, you can skip that attack if you do enough damage. Huh. I had not expected that, actually. I thought it would force you to go through it. Huh. Pop that, get a heal in there. Where the hell did he even go? I lost him. Oh, okay. This is not going super well this time, but it's going, and that's good. We're at least getting hits in, but I'm sort of bleeding my blood vials too quickly. Okay, that got us 2 hits in there. Fuck! Okay. Okay, 1, 2. Fuck. No! Ah! If I didn't get hit with that second attack, I would have got it. Oh, I hate this boss. I'm sure Manjaro works great for many people, but I won't give it to newbies either. More moving parts equals higher chance of breaking something. Yeah, I don't... Look. Every time I say don't give a rolling release to a new user, someone has a bit of a whine about it in my comment section. But I stand by it. Do not give a rolling release to a new user. Yes, you can. Yes, I used Arch Linux when I started. That's cool if you used it as well. It doesn't mean it's a good choice. Just because you can do it, doesn't mean you should do it. I can stab a fork into my hand. I'm not going to do it because I'm not a fucking moron. Most of the time. Nope. No screaming. You can be lucky and never have issues, but that makes you the exception, not the norm. Exactly, yeah. But no, it's... Yeah, it's... What the fuck even was that? The fuck? What the fuck gave me that notification sound? Is that Mastodon? Oh, it was Mastodon. Wait, I've got the fucking audio muted. What? Or was it Twitter? No, Twitter's muted as well. Where the fuck did that sound come from? Okay, sure, Ferdy's just not letting me disable alert sounds, I guess. That's cool. I'll have a look into that one after the stream. I've never seen that happen actually before. I think, okay. I think the question of, like, what distro to recommend to a new user needs to be expanded. Like, I say don't recommend it to a new user, but when I'm talking about new users, I am specifically talking about people who want to just have a good computing experience. There is a very different set of people who want to, like, dive into, like, the weeds of Linux. Like, if you want to, like, learn everything that's going on with your system, hey, rolling release, Arch Linux, great. But if you're the sort of person who's just like, I want a computer that works, I want to revive... Okay, here's one thing. I have this old Dell computer. I want to revive it because Windows 10, Windows 11 will not work well on it. I want something that's just going to work. Hey, Linux Mint, Pop! OS, something like that is great. But... sure, something like Arch will work as well, but if you're not the sort of person who wants to learn about Linux and, like, learn about configuring it, then, like, I don't think you should be going with it, and I don't think people should be recommending it either. It's very much the question of why are you using Linux? Like, what are you trying to get from it?
I always say Linux is user-centric, not user-friendly. User-centric, not user-friendly. I think that's an interesting way to put it, actually. I don't know whether that's the way I would describe it, but I think it's an interesting way to put it, at least. Okay. Now we're in second stage. We have to go through his animation because I didn't get the animation skip in. Okay, he's gonna do his double slash there. Oh, we dodged it. No, I thought I dodged it. What? I'm happy that this game doesn't have poise, because this fight would be impossible without poise. Or with poise, sorry. Because, like, you get poise blocked by the swords. And you already get poise block enough by him when there's no fucking poise. Like, those swords can block your heals. Which is annoying enough. Oh, no. Are we dead? Are we dead? We're not dead. How are we not dead? Holy shit, we should have been dead there. We should have been dead. We should be dead. Okay. Pop a heal. I'm sorry I'm not talking right now. Like, I am trying to win this fight. We're so close. Oh my god, I was one hit away. One hit away. That was so close. Oh, God. You got this, never mind. Yeah, that's about how it goes. I started with Nopix Live, then Ubuntu for years before finally trying other distros. That was so close! But that, like... We've almost got it now. We've almost got it. It's just a matter of whether I'm going to get it today or not. Or whether we have to wait till next time. But it's just around the corner. Until we have to go and grind out some more blood vials. And then we get stuck. And then we have to get stuck doing that again. Oh, Lord. Fun, 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 fun times. I'm having so much fun. This is a great game. You got the yeah, just don't get hit, man. Look, just don't be depressed. Just don't be poor. It's easy. Just don't do it. You good there, Chase? Enjoying your sleep? Or enjoying your sleep with your eyes open like cats do half the time? Also, when I do recommend Arch, I always recommend Mint as a... What a combination of recommendations. Mint and Arch Linux. I didn't think I'd ever see anyone recommend those in the same sentence. Pop that one. Yes, we got it. Okay. Good. Thank you. I'll take that. Ah, too early. My friend literally started using Gen 2 as his first distro. Your friend is insane. Hey, but if you want to learn, like, that's a good way to do it. It's just not a good way for most people to, like, use their system, just generally. But hey, as a learning resource, I think Gen 2 is great. It's just a very time-consuming option, that's for sure. More time-consuming than I would like to spend on my distro, that's for sure. Okay, we didn't get popped. Good. He swords straight away. Where? Wait, you... You can destroy the sword. What? What? You can destroy the fucking sword? How many times have I been going through this and I didn't know that? Do not clip me through the wall. Thank you. That's gross and mean, and you're not allowed to do that. That's against the rules. Only I'm allowed to abuse the broken game mechanics, not the bosses. Okay. Man, without the fucking swords there, this is so much easier. This is like 1,000 times easier without the fucking swords. Come on, mate. And... Ah. No, get your stupid swords out of here. I don't want to die when we're almost at the end again. Oh, you... Whoa! I was not expecting him to chain those. I didn't know he could do that. Are you serious? Don't fucking do that. How am I getting clipped by that now? Are you serious? We're at the end again. Okay, sword strat is best strat. Sword strat is best strat. Okay, get rid of the sword as quickly as possible. I got greedy at the end there. That's what happened. I got greedy. I got greedy and I let him get some hits in. I should have waited. If I just waited an extra second, I would have got it. What are you doing, Chase? Nah, you can chill on the floor now? That's cool. I'm almost out of water as well, which isn't fun. I've still got some, which is fine. So, like, I don't have to stop just yet. But I might need to grab some after this death. Or win, whatever it ends up being. But I think after we either... I think maybe a couple more runs, or we win. I'm gonna stop playing this, and we're gonna go watch that, we're gonna watch that, that video you guys were mentioning. The switch to Linux video. I recommend Archer Mint to new people that want to learn, but they don't know how much they want to. That's, you know, if that's how you phrase it, or that's how you frame it, I think that works. Here, you want to learn a lot? Mint. You want to learn a little? Arch. Just go to YouTube and look up Arch YouTubers. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Nope, that's not how I want to start that. No. Yes, that's fine. Oh my god. Stop it. Stop starting your... Of all the things you can do when I am getting into range, like, don't pop my face like that. Ah! First stage can be a bit annoying. But not nowhere near as bad, obviously. But that is annoying when you don't get it in quick enough. Don't you hate it when you don't get it in quick enough? God. I traded too many blows there. I was trying to get my my gunshots in. They just weren't happening this time. If I can get it in there before he does the next switch, it does work out fairly well, actually. Okay. Ah! Really? I can never work out where I'm supposed to roll for that. Like, sometimes he just hits me. Other times, I'm perfectly fine. Pop and Mint seem to be the top two mentions for noob distros. What could fit in as a third? Yeah, plain Ubuntu, probably. I heard get it in quick enough and too many blows. You know what you're listening for, then. Is there something else you can do in the game? I can kill things. I can kill things and I can kill more things. There are, like, this is an optional area. Like, I can go do other bosses. But, like, I'm here and we're gonna beat this boss. I'm gonna make it happen. It is my one goal in life right now. Nothing else matters. The channel, useless. Learning more Linux stuff? Nah. My degree? Well, I wasn't using that one anyway. Right now, all I want to do is defeat the boss, and I have no idea what the boss's name even was, because I stopped paying attention like 2 hours ago. Does anyone else know what the boss's name is? Because I have no idea. Martyr something or other. I've literally blanked out the boss's name the more that I fight it. What's the deal with Zoran? Isn't Zoran the one that's supposed to be, like, Windows-like? No, Chase. I don't... No, it's hot. You're not getting on my lap. Yeah, there. On the bed. That's fine. No. Stop. No. Stop. Good boy. No, I've used all my, my chunks that I have. I have nowhere to do upgrades right now. Are you going to attack me? You can do something. Oh my god. You know, that's one of the things I don't like about the parry system in this game. Because it's about trading blows with the gun. Like, it's very easy to be in this position where you get the parry off. Okay, there we go. Where you get the parry off and you actually don't get a hit in. Like, as opposed to Dark Souls where you parry, and as long as you, like, you know, you hit the button to like, do the damage, you get the parry off. Like, it always happens. It's just one of those things that the more I play this game, the more it bothers me. But, like, I've sort of learnt to live with it. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay. I'm happy to trade a blow for that one. If it means I get the sword out. As long as it's not like an insta-kill blow. Something stupid like that. Obviously, you don't want to trade an insta-kill blow if you're going to be trying to defeat the boss, but, like, you know, you get the point. Okay. 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 Okay, I've got the timing down. How did I do that? How did I do that? I've been fighting this boss for 2 hours now, and I've never seen that happen. Okay. One more hit. One more hit, boys. One more fucking hit. Oh yeah, baby! Just fucking bring out the critical spirit. Oh my god, that took so long. What is this? Inspect. Crown of Illusions. Is that a... Get his crown and wear it? Okay, I'll do that. That's beautiful. I love that. Jesus Christ, we finally finished Canehurst. Only 2 hours later. Cool. Give me some more blood echoes. Use multiple. Ah. Ah. Where is the hidden area? Because I'm not gonna... Look, if you don't tell me, I'm just gonna Google it. Use that one. And let's see if we can get a level now. Pop that. Nice.
Welcome. What is...
Welcome.
Very
Okay, we'll put stuff into Arcane, because people keep telling me to do Arcane. Where am I going for this, this supposed hidden area? Oh! We can just teleport right back at the top, of course. Because there's a Hunter's Dream there, yes! That's actually very convenient. Where is this supposed hidden area? Oh! Ah! Well, that answers the question. Okay, that's not very hidden. Uh-huh.
I might play the rest of the game like this, to be honest. It looks absolutely fucking disgusting, and I love it. Oh, what the fuck? This does work really well, to be honest. Uh-huh. Is this a whole new area, or what is this? Doll set plus crown.
Visitor.
Oh, is this plot?
No subjects, but here lieth our throne.
Uh-huh.
Kneel afore us, or get thee gone.
Yo, how you doing?
Visitor. Moon-scented hunter.
This is disgusting.
I am Annalise.
Sup, Annalise, how you doing?
Ruler of the Vile Bloods
Uh-huh.
and sworn enemy of the Church.
Uh-huh.
Yet our people are murdered, and we are prisoner to this wretched mask. What is it thou art in search of?
Swear oath to Vibers, why not?
An odd hunter thou art indeed.
I guess this is a, covenant. Well, covenants are very hidden in this game.
Share in our plight, and take oath against the Church.
Covenants are incredibly hidden.
Thou wouldst this path
Jesus.
I prithee, partake of my rotted blood.
Sure, I'm gonna take your blood.
Drink deep of our blood.
Give me that blood.
Feel the spreading corruption burn.
Give me that corruption.
Now, thou art too a vile blood.
Uh-huh.
We two, the very last on this earth.
Uh-huh. Off. What is a blood dreg?
We await that for the honor.
Okay. Well, let's get this item. Just gonna go watch Law's Rossman stream. Just want to say, love you, Vincent. How you aren't? Just another distro reviewer. Yeah, I have Look, I don't want to lose my sanity reviewing distros. So yeah, I'm not doing that one. Mario now. Well, I think that's a good stopping point with Bloodborne today. I want to check out that Switch to Linux video because people told me it's kind of hilarious. We'll go back to Hunter's Dream for now because we're at the end of Canehurst. So we'll continue on from here, I guess. I'm not sure where the next place in our journey is going to take us. But we will work that out next week. Now let's have a look-see. Here? And, here. So I need to, let me just turn the console off. So I can actually switch over easily. I should get a better system for this rather than, so the way I do this, I only have one HDMI port on my display, and the other port on it is DVI. I don't have DVI ports because this is a modern GPU. So I've got to like do this jank-ass setup to like swap between them. I literally unplugged my monitor and like re-plug it in. And I actually just pulled out the power cord for my monitor as well. Get a KVM. I know I should. That seems like a good idea. I've been told this many a time. There we go. I didn't turn the console off. Shit.
Okay, I'm doing it afterwards, whatever. Okay. If you have any recommendations for KVM, like, that doesn't introduce much lag, I'm more than happy to hear it. Switched to Linux. Let me just swap this over to just chatting. Yeah, just chatting and Linux. Here we go. Okay, let's have a look at our boy switch to Linux. Oh, it's 30 minutes long. Far out, mate. Jesus Christ, that's a long one.
Welcome back to Switch to Linux.
Okay,
Well, today I wanted to talk a little bit about the Linus Spine as it. I want to point out a few of the things that I almost feel like this is hard to say, because on the one hand, I stopped watching Linus Tech Tips because it was like a video version of all of the tech journalist sites. It's every new tech that comes out, it's blowing smoke up everybody's butt about why you should always buy it, and here's the affiliate link and stuff like that. And so
that's called a tech reviewer. That's what the channel is.
there was never a real, honest, heart-to-heart critique of any individual product. It was basically like, hey, here's a new product, buy it and use our link.
Have you watched the GPU reviews? Have you literally ever watched an LTT video in your entire life?
And I kind of got sick of that type of stuff. And they just always seem like corporate shills.
2 times a bit too much for me. I can't. My brain does not keep up with 2 times speed. 1.5 I can work with.
To me in that respect. Now, that being said, they are an excellent resource to go to on a lot of different topics. So they do know, I mean, talking about hardware, I know nothing about hardware compared to these guys. I am a noob and all that kind of stuff. You ask me what kind of graphics card put in your computer, I don't know. I don't really care, really. I mean, don't use NVIDIA if you plan on running Linux. There's a lot. But so just to preface, I deeply respect the guys at Linus Tech Tips, but I also see them more as corporate shills and just a video arm.
I deeply respect you, but I hate your very being. Sure, okay. Okay, yeah, Chase, you can come
marketing the latest tech gadgets rather than doing any honest-to-honest critique. But maybe I just haven't watched enough of their stuff either. That's just kind of my
True, you haven't.
Initial thoughts. Now, that being said, when we get into the Linux video, they have done a few things right. They've done a few things wrong, and it begs a few interesting questions. So what I want to do here is let's go ahead and have a brief look at just a few clips from their video, and I want to comment about some of the positives and some of the negatives. So here,
he got a Gab account? Why does he have a Gab account? Okay, sure.
Here's the first part. This is just the very beginning of the video, and I will link the whole video down below.
To celebrate the exciting launch of Windows 11, Luke and I are challenging each other to ditch Windows altogether and replace our Windows PCs with Linux for a month.
Okay, so we're just going to ditch our entire PC for a whole month and do nothing but switch over. Bad plan. Most people who do that don't stay with Linux. You have a bad experience with Linux, you say, oh, that just sucks, and you're going back to your operating system. So the entire idea of saying, I'm going to dump everything and just go ahead and use Linux without any preparation, without any planning, without any extra forethought, you're going to have a bad experience.
Tom, that's the point of the challenge. Do you know why you do the challenge like that? Because you can do that with Mac OS. And you can do that with Windows if you're a macOS user. You don't have to do all of this pre-planning to be able to switch to like one of those operating systems. You can just do it. This is to show what the new user experience is like and why it seriously is lacking in regards to the operating system competition.
You don't want to do that. So as I has always recommended, you want to try Linux with, if you can get an alternative computer, you pick up something on eBay for a few dollars, and install Linux onto that and use this and build into your experience. Get it working, but never sacrifice your real machine. Now, if you don't have the funds or availability to do that, you can use just any given external hard drive or just a USB port.
Like, the point he's making here is entirely fair if he understood what the challenge actually was. Like, this is true if your goal is to switch to Linux. That's not what the goal is here. The goal is to show the user experience.
And you can install Linux onto that and use that on your primary computer, having your main computer staying your old operating system, be it Windows or Mac, and your new computer being Linux. And then what you want to do is, instead of just dumping everything and jumping in, you want to start slowly learning how to merge your software over to FOSS software instead. So if you're Microsoft Office guy and an Adobe Suite user, you're going to want to install Linux and install one of the free office suites like LibreOffice or OnlyOffice or a variety of any other open source free office suite, which by the
Unless you work for a company that requires you to use Microsoft Office, in which case you're going to have to do it through the web client or run a Windows VM.
way, are also going to be compatible with your Mac and with your Windows computer. So that's really the best first place to start. Say, I need to do office work. Don't sit there and say, I need to use Microsoft Word. Get out of that mindset. Get off of that mindset and move off of the idea that you just need to use Microsoft.
Did Linux... is this intentional as a joke, or is this just him making a mistake?
Office. No, you need to do Office documents. And you can do Office documents just fine with LibreOffice, with OnlyOffice. And
True. But you clearly don't work for a company that requires you to use Microsoft Office.
variety of other open source Office suites that are available. So you start installing those on your main system and then learn that workflow. And then when most of your applications, if not all of your applications, have been merged to FOSS software, your switch to Linux is going to be completely seamless. So the very first starting presupposition they're going to do...
What if you use Streamlabs OBS? That's only available on Windows. Not all FOSS software is on Linux.
...is to say, let's go ahead and just dump. Let's just dump Windows and just go with Linux for a month without any pre-preparation. That is a bad plan. And that is why I think there's some...
So what you're telling us is that Linux is bad. That's what you're telling us here, that Linux is bad and you have to plan. Like the fact that you have to plan to use Linux isn't like... It's not an indictment on the way Linus Tech Tips did this challenge. That is a problem with these distros. Like, you shouldn't have to plan to switch to Pop! OS. You should just switch to Pop! OS and sort of work it out as you go.
I think that's why this video leaves a negative impression for some people. Clearly, the Linux guys are going to watch this and go, oh, crap, you're doing it all wrong. You're making a bad name. And purely Linux, the Windows guys are going to go, yeah, this is why I don't use Linux, because Linux sucks. And that's kind of the problem. So they didn't even do this right. Don't do it.
Tom, you're literally one of those people. Tom, that's you. You just described yourself.
Like this. Don't just jump ship. So let's go ahead and see what else we have in here. So the next thing that he gets into is equal parts valid criticism.
Oh, and they fucking deserve it. They absolutely do.
And I want to say logical fallacy. So let's have a brief look at what his next clip happens to be.
Embarrassingly, I have never actually made an...
Wait, hold up. Did he actually, like, cut out, like, minute clips and put them in...
Look at what his next clip happens to be.
Yeah, he, like, cut out minute... Wait, no, he's watching... Oh, no, he didn't. What is he playing this in? Does anyone know what this video player is? I don't know what this is.
Embarrassingly, I have never actually made an earnest attempt to daily drive Linux, and one of the reasons for that is the utterly paralyzing number of choices you have to make before you even get started. Now, I could just call on industry contacts, or even use internal resources to make these decisions for me, but the point of this challenge is that Luke and I should be using the exact same resources that anyone
Could be, yeah. I don't know, he might have a float plane subscription.
else would have. And with that in mind, right at a...
All right, so... Let's break these things down. Number one, yes, there are a lot of choices in Linux, but it really only boils down to a few. While there are thousands of distributions, if you start researching the best Linux distributions, it's always going to boil down to a list of a top 5. You're going to have about 3 of those distributions are going to overlap. Use one of those. Use one of those. And
He makes a fair point, but there's also a lot of articles that completely contradict each other, saying Pop! OS is good, Pop! OS is bad, Ubuntu is good, Ubuntu is bad, Manjaro is good, Manjaro is bad, and unless you have that prerequisite knowledge, I don't think there's any way that you can sort of filter out what the good information is from the bad information. Tom here clearly can, because he's been using Linux for a while. I can, because I've been using Linux for a while. You probably can, because, you know, been using Linux for a while. But someone who hasn't, I can see why that would be paralyzing.
In a part of me says the Linux distribution doesn't matter, but in a part of you, the Linux distribution does matter. So there is a little bit of overlap. There is some time to say, yes, indeed, Linux distributions do count, but Linux distributions do not necessarily have to count all the time. And so there certainly is a little bit of back and forth here. Now, he talks about, let's call on industry contacts or internal resources, but we don't have those, so let's do what? Go to Google?
Yes.
Why are you sending people to Google in 2021? This is a
Shut up, Tom.
bad option. Use Startpage, DuckDuckGo, Brave Search. Use Yahoo before Google. I mean, really. But at the same time, what does he do? He types into Google best Linux distro for gaming. Okay, gaming. The one thing Linux doesn't do quite as well as other things, and that's the entire basis. So Linus Tech Tips' entire world of his computer must circle around gaming. I gotta say, as much fellowship as you can get in playing video games, that is sad if you have to boil it down to a Google search.
Tom.
That's the point of the challenge.
And yes, gaming is fairly important to some people. Some people like fun. Some people like to play games.
Search on the best Linux distribution for gaming. Now, this is the reason I bring up the logical fallacy portion, is that people do have more resources than just going onto Google. There are hundreds of very good Linux channels out there, rather than...
So don't use Google, use YouTube, which has the exact same problem.
Relying on a Google for a generic best Linux distro for gaming search, or talking to Wendell at Level 1 Techs, who most of us don't have access to, or your internal resource Linux Geek, who also we don't necessarily have access to. What do? Well, why don't you go to YouTube instead of Google and watch one of the several Linux channels like this?
Why is Google bad but YouTube is good? They're both Google products. They're both gonna give you skewed resources. Have you ever looked at distro reviews? Like, do you know what the landscape of distro reviews looks like? Because it's not just you. Like, there are channels that compare, like, Xubuntu and Lubuntu. They're the same fucking thing with a different desktop environment. Like,
this one
Carry
and
on.
several other ones like Linux Experiment and oh man, there's just so many that we couldn't even list those all out. Pizza
yes, exactly. There's so many. That's the problem. There's too many of them.
Loving Nerd, although he does more phone stuff these days, I think, but his Linux stuff is also very good. There's just so many good channels out there that you can look at, rather than what he ends up doing is he ends up finding two articles, one from, I gotta find the spot there. Oh, I just had it. He finds one from Tech Radar, and he finds one from Tom's Hardware Guide. And so,
which are both fairly reputable tech journals. Like, they are both fairly like, I read them. They're fairly good sites.
That's really his option, is to look at these two articles here. So Tom's Guide and Tech Radar. So let's go ahead and pull up those two articles and see what they have to tell us. All right, so these are the two articles that he references, and I have not pulled them up prior to this, so we're going to look at these in
I
real
really
time.
doubt
So here is
that.
the Tom's Guide, and here is the Tech Radar.
Wait,
so,
wait.
Those two are...
I have not pulled these up prior to now. Have you not? Because it looks like you have at least pulled one of them up.
Articles and see what they have to tell us. All right, so these are the two articles that he references, and I have not pulled them up prior to this, so we're going to look at these in real time. So here is the Tom's Guide, and here is the Tech Radar. So as I said, there's going to be some overlap. So before we dive into anything, let's see what we have. We have Draugr OS, we have Ubuntu Game Pack, and these are gaming things. There's Fedora.
What a random... What the fuck is Ubuntu Game Pack? Who recommends Ubuntu Game Pack? What is Laka? Like, what is this?
Pop OS, we have Leica, all right?
Or
So
Leica,
then
whatever you
Tom's
wanna call
Guide
it.
gives us Pop OS, Manjaro, Draugr OS, Garuda, Ubuntu.
Garuda.
Okay, so as I said, there's going to be some overlap. Ubuntu, Pop OS, and Draugr OS appear in all these. I've never used Draugr OS. Maybe I'll go ahead and do a look at that, see how that guy has to look. But of course, that's based on Ubuntu. Manjaro is over here. Now, Pop OS shows up on both lists, so that is a decent distribution. Now, this is the part where there was a weird Pop OS bug that Linus comes across that is definitely not a normal part of Linux, and we will get into that one in a bit. But let's go ahead and have a look at what these guys have to say. So in the Tom's Guide, and again, these are both articles specific to gaming.
Yes.
And so there's
do
their
the
basic
challenge about.
information here. Pop OS, reasons. Now it says reasons to buy, reasons to use it. NVIDIA and AMD
buy.
ISOs. Now, this is the thing. He says, well, I better use this one because that has an ISO specific for NVIDIA. I got news for you. Most Linux distributions now, particularly those based on Ubuntu, are going to be able to install your NVIDIA drivers out of the box. In fact, Linux Mint has the option right in the install
How's he supposed to know that?
menu to boot it up and install for NVIDIA instead of AMD. Just the thing. Okay, it says simple to use. I disagree. I think Pop OS, which is based on GNOME, is a hard operating system to use. It's not as intuitive as other desktop options.
Shut up.
Steam and Lutris easily accessible. That is part of the weird problem that we have. Excellent tweaks and reasons to avoid it. Bare bones out of the box. Maybe, I don't know. And
Pop OS is bare bones out of the box? Ronson, can you confirm that Pop OS is bare bones out of the box?
Manjaro, powerful arch-based, stable but bleeding edge. Manjaro hardware detection is excellent for driver management, strong community, tons of DE options. And this is one of the negatives that Linus talked about in his video, saying that I don't even know what this means. Yeah, if you watch some YouTube videos on Linux channels, or, I mean, I say YouTube,
It most definitely is not bare bones, yeah. It's just a weird article.
but I'm talking about going to McDonald's, meaning fast food, okay? Getting a Pepsi for any generic soda. Going to YouTube, going to library, going to BitChute, going to wherever your Rumble, wherever you're getting your video content, you would know what these options are. If you don't know what DE options are before wiping out your entire Windows computer and installing Linux, I'm sorry, you're not doing it right.
Then Linux is doing it wrong. Like, if your goal is to make something user-friendly, the user introductory experience should be telling you what that is. Like, if you have the choice of a desktop environment with Manjaro, Manjaro should explain to you what these different desktop environments are and what a desktop environment is in the first place.
You need to know what these terms are before you decide to commit to any of them. Reasons to avoid can run into issues sometimes. Any Linux distribution can run into issues.
Can run into issues sometimes. Yes. Yes, you have a compute. Look, the one thing we can agree with here is this article is shit. I think nobody's arguing that this article is not a shit article. We just all have different reasons why this article is shit.
I'm not sure why that's a negative. One of the other positives, though, is that Arch, which Manjaro is based on, Arch is leading the edge in gaming development because they are working in lockstep with Valve to make sure everything on the Steam library is compatible. Drago OS, reasons by enhanced stability, security, built ground up for gaming-focused kernel modifications to avoid cumbersome, buggy installer and bare-bones live environment. Okay, maybe I'll look into that one. Garuda, also based on Arch, powerful customizations, easy-to-use installer, snapshots accessible in Grub, many gaming...
What's snapshots accessible in... Okay, sure. That you could do that on anything.
Packages easily installed and can be unstable.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that. I think they're still operating under this old idea that Arch can be unstable. I've not had problems running Arch, honestly.
Stop it. Stop. Just stop. Touch some grass. Sudo su touch grass. Arch is going to be unstable. Like, it's not going to crash every day. I run Arch. I'm literally streaming on Arch right now. Sometimes it's going to break. Sometimes you can have key issues. I actually got a video coming out about this next week, or maybe the week after, about what can break on Arch and sort of what you'd expect to break. Like, what the expected things that can break with your package manager. Things like your PGP keys, mirrors being out of date, AUR, weird dependency problems, things like that. Because I think, like... Arch doesn't break as much as people make it out to be, but it can break fairly commonly. Yeah, Manjaro is more unstable because Manjaro likes to break the Arch repos, and then they use different repos, but still get you to let you install stuff from the AUR, but the dependencies don't line up sometimes, and it just doesn't work.
Ubuntu, easy to use and stable.
But PopOS has the exact same problem as seen by the problem we had recently.
Beginner friendly, versatile, plenty sport, huge community, getting set up for gaming can be a hassle. Okay, so those are the things that he's talking about. Over here on Tech Radar, we have Drago OS, multiple gaming platforms, supports several controllers, no browser, and live environment, cumbersome system installer. I want to play around with that cumbersome system installer.
Why is the negative no browser in the live environment? Like, you're not gaming in the live environment.
Game Pack supports multiple gaming platforms.
Also, who uses a browser in the live environment? Are you actually using like a live environment to actually test out the distro? Is that what you're doing? Like, I guess you can do that. But like the browser, like, you know, your browser's gonna work regardless. Like, it doesn't matter that the browser's not there.
Platforms includes game mode optimization, tons of regular desktop apps, no pre-installed games. This is another one that he mentions is a negative. Really? Does anybody sit around and play any of the pre-installed games on any Linux distribution other than the occasional game of...
No, he doesn't mention that's a negative. He mentions that shouldn't be listed as a negative. You literally didn't listen to what Linus said.
Solitaire. Really? I mean, I go through and uninstall that crap, but, you know, as I said, I'm not a gamer. Fedora game spins, hundreds of games, fully usable live environment, open source title.
No, sorry, Tom, it says open source titles. Get it right. What is open source titles?
As I said, I'm not a gamer. Fedora game spins, hundreds of games, fully usable live environment, open source titles. And Pop! OS supports hybrid graphics, huge separate image for NVIDIA users. Again, you don't have to have a separate image for NVIDIA. You just have to have the ability to install it, and most of them have the option right on the install menu, like Linux Mint.
Yeah.
Bare bones out of the box. And Laka, have not heard of this one either. Emulates, I think this is an emulator, I think, more than anything. Emulates dozens of consoles available for multiple platforms, doesn't include any games.
Oh, so it's basically like RetroArch.
Those games tend to have millions of dollars in fines. Just say. All right, let's see what else he says next. So next we go to Luke, and Luke is using Linux Mint.
Yeah, I've never heard of it
either. One of the things
either.
I could not find here is what is the option that he chose in the installer. Because as I said, when you boot Linux Mint, it gives you the option to install for AMD or to install for NVIDIA. He doesn't tell us which one he's using.
Judging by the fact that stuff broke, he may have chose the AMD option then.
Now, he does run into one issue in the live environment, so let's have a look at what that is.
Okay, so this is what happened last time. My desktop, kind of, you can see where it's supposed to sort of end, but it keeps going on the...
Okay, so he's having an issue with Linux Mint rendering the desktop properly. I have never seen this. However, Chris Titus Tech does say that he has seen this as well. I'm wondering if this is whatever type of monitor. If Luke is using a super high res, a 4K, some monitor like that, that might actually be occurring.
Actually, that could
I don't
be,
use
yeah.
those monitors, which explains why I have not seen that. Now, as you go through his installer, everything he has seems to be working just fine, including installing the NVIDIA drivers and things like that.
I've run out of water,
that's really what's
sadly.
going on his. And overall, he actually has a very good experience with his install process, but that's him. Linus has a little bit different option. All right, so Linus has a few issues in that he's using a lot of really super proprietary hardware, and some of it does work and some of it is not working. And so this is one of the things he should have researched a little bit better. That being said, that's just kind of a minor issue. Next, he has a major issue, which
I think that's a fair point. I do think that's fair. But I think at the end of the day, if you're going to switch to Linux, you want to use what you already have. Get an LCD water bottle, love the size of it. I've got like 6 water bottles sitting on my floor. They're just empty.
is equal, it's equal parts him, and it's equal parts what in the world did Pop! OS just do? So let's have a look at that part here. And this is the one that has produced all of the various memes about Pop! OS lately.
I will definitely need Steam. Failed to install Steam. Warning, you're trying to remove the following essential packages. What are you talking about? I've done nothing with this other than install that hard info thing. You know what's hilarious? The last time I tried to do anything on Ubuntu,
So
I ran
he's trying to
into
install
this
Steam.
exact same thing.
It's not installing. It says it's trying to remove important packages. Is what's going on. Now,
you do not.
This is an issue I've never seen, but apparently it's something new.
This is the solution.
So here he goes
And I have
into
to type
this.
yes,
Pay attention
do
to
as
that.
I say in order to install it. And
Now let's see what Mr. I am Linux Godman has to say.
Okay, so what he just did is he says, okay, well, let's leave behind the package manager. Let's go into the terminal. Let's sudo apt install Steam. And then what happened is, let me back this up just a brief second here. What happens here is when he goes and does it, it gives us a warning. Warning, the following essential packages will be removed. This should not be done unless you know exactly what you are doing. And then it lists a series of things. Pop desktop, pop session, GNOME control center, basically his entire desktop environment. It says, after this operation, 195 disk space will be free. You are about to do something potentially harmful. To continue, type the phrase, yes, do as I say. So he types, yes, do as I say.
Okay, I'm going to give you an example of why Tom's a moron. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we yeah, that'll work. 5 paragraphs, that's good. Okay. Okay, for anyone who doesn't understand, like, why what Tom's saying is dumb, I'm going to show you why what Tom's saying is dumb. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is why the idea that Linus is entirely at fault makes no sense. This is basically the problem that we have. Tell me where the warning is. Tell me where the warning is. This is why, like, this idea that Linus is completely at fault makes no sense. Now, I know the warning is right here, because I wrote this to prove a fucking point. But that doesn't mean that, like, a new user should be able to find that easily. Chase, are you good there? You gonna, like, fall off my lap? Like, this is not a good user experience. A giant wall of text, and then, oh, something's gonna break? Well, obviously Linus is at fault. Here we go.
Say, and then is surprised that his entire computer collapses. Are you kidding me? Yes, this is a major bug with GNOME. Or with Pop! OS or GNOME. One of those two. I haven't researched what this bug is all about. But if
I don't know why the bug's happening, but I'm gonna tell you about the bug.
it fails to install because it's trying to uninstall the desktop, which says, hey, package name, Pop Desktop. And like,
How do I know what Pop Desktop is? Has Pop! OS told me what Pop Desktop is? No. But how do I know what it is? Like, you can assume that, like, Pop Desktop means the desktop environment, but why should I know that?
Linus gets down to the bottom and says, yes, do as I say. I'm sorry, that's his fault. His desktop got wiped out. Even from a new user's perspective, you see something on the screen that says this is potentially harmful. Type the phrase, yes, do as I say. If you do that, that is on you.
Sudo is potentially harmful. Just anything in sudo. Modifying config file potentially harmful.
Buddy, that is on you. You can't blame that on Linux. That is on you. And again, this is a bug. This is a weird bug.
I see why you say he's molding. He's molding hard. He is fucking molding hard.
Pop OS is not going to live this down. But I've never seen this. Other people are saying, yes, it has been a thing. Part of it's because I don't generally use Steam. But if I try to install a package and it's telling me that my desktop is going to be uninstalled, yes, do as I say. Like, no, let's pass. And I've encountered a few bugs like that before, where it's like, we're going to uninstall something. No, don't do that. Let's evaluate this further. Let's look this.
I agree. He should have evaluated it further. I don't think that Linus is entirely free of fault. I do think that he's not 100% at fault, and I do think he's not mainly at fault. No, don't put your damn claws in front of my mouse. I think that this is a problem that could happen to any new user, and it has happened to, like, a bunch of new users.
What's up? Maybe you do a brief search on Steam trying to uninstall Pop Desktop.
Yes, you should do that.
You know what? I really don't know. Let's just go ahead and do a search and see what happens when I do that. Pop.
It's going to show up with the Reddit post.
Install Steam, uninstall
the Master Cat
desktop.
wants it.
Let's
That's
see
true.
what we
Yes,
find.
good point.
Desktop clutter with Steam files, installation through Steam through apps causes you to uninstall a lot. This is apparently an issue with Steam. Linus Tech Tips fails in installing Steam on Pop OS. So there's a lot of...
Mate, you literally found the solution right here. This is the issue about the thing. Like, that's what you're looking for.
An issue with Steam. Linus Tech Tips fails in installing Steam on Pop OS. So there's a lot of stuff talking about this because of this. And let's see what this one is here. 2 days ago, patches apt for Pop OS to prevent users breaking their system. Huge amount of talk.
Gaming on Linux has a light theme? Hold. What? What? Gaming on Linux has a light theme? Why? Where? Where even is the light theme? I didn't even know that existed. Anyway, moving on.
About switching to Linux for gaming thanks to a challenge from Linus Tech Tips where two people tried to full switch. Didn't go so well for Linus, and Pop OS System 76 is trying to improve. Pretty unfortunate that Linus was going to install Steam. Pop's packaging had some sort of breakage, and Linus ended up hosing Pop Desktop on install. Very interesting. And so apparently this was an issue or a bug they didn't know about until it became popularized, and so it should be patched by now. But these are the basic things you do. If your system says we're going to break something, if you continue and you continue, this is not...
Wait, was he using like a plugin for a light theme? Theme toggle is in the blank. Oh, it's in the user icon. Oh, I didn't know that. Huh.
Linux's fault. Okay, it's not. Because it's clear here he doesn't know exactly what he's doing. This is the time to call on the industry contact. This is the time to call the internal bug. Hey,
No, you don't do that. No, you don't call the industry contact. Do you know why? Because the industry contact is better shit to be doing.
Internal nerd. I'm trying to install Steam and it says it will be removing Pop Desktop. Should I say yes, even though the system says? He'd probably say, let's look at this. And so, yes, Linus did indeed nuke his system because of this. This was an unfortunate issue with...
No, he nuked his desktop. He didn't nuke his system. His system still works.
Pop OS, it would appear. That being said, that is a rare thing. Now, looking at the rest of the video here, let's go on and carry on a little bit here. So next we're going back over to Luke. Once again, the reason why I like Linux Mint. So he installs it, no big deal. He does a snapshot with time shift. Now he boots up the driver manager where he has options to install some NVIDIA drivers because that's something he does, which by the way, Pop...
Also, Luke has a fucking Titan RTX. I want to see what his conclusion is.
Has the same software as well. Now, if he had done the install with NVIDIA, it might have done this automatically already. But since I don't use NVIDIA, I don't know for sure. But regardless, he is showing us here that, yes, he's using the driver installer. It's giving him a few different options that would be compatible with his graphics card. And he does end up choosing the recommended one, and it goes well for him.
So we've got the Novu, or however that's pronounced, open source driver. Fantastic. Happy to
Also, someone pointed this out to me. The word Novo is, or Nouveau, or however you say it, is French. Luke is French-Canadian, and he doesn't know how to say the word.
that, but we are going to try to move to the proprietary NVIDIA 470 driver. Install done. Just need to restart. A few more errors than last time, but I think we're still good. Genuinely think this
errors are good. Yeah. Errors are fine.
Yeah, so he does not have any issues on his.
Errors,
so that's
errors
really
are normal.
The big breakaway. Most of the rest of the video is going to be Linus dumping Pop OS because his entire system has...
What
face he stopped on.
Been nuked. Now, if he went back and reinstalled, especially since he's filming this, if he went back and reinstalled the packages that were uninstalled by Steam, he might have actually had his desktop back. But I don't know for sure. It's a fun theoretical. He should boot that thing back up and see if that would work. Luke has no problems, but Linus is like, all right, Gnome sucks. Let's go with Manjaro. And then he goes through and is able to install it. Oh, here's one issue I think that Luke had. And I have seen this little bug. You go to install something. Let's go ahead and let him explain it here.
Steam. Well, I selected install. It made me put in my password twice, and now it's removing. It never stopped trying to do that removing thing, but I just closed the package manager, clicked onto, I'm going to call start. I don't know if it's called start here. And Steam was sitting.
Yeah, I have seen this behavior. Now, I'm guessing he probably installed this as a flat pack. I didn't see that quite as clearly. The flat packs, I haven't had that issue with Linux Mint where it will go ahead and work on installing it, and then it installs, but it never updates the package manager to say it's done. And so if you close the package manager, you will find it perfectly working fine in the menu. I have seen that a few times, not every time, but a few times I have indeed seen that. So that is one of the issues that he had. And of course, Linus dumps that and he goes straight for Manjaro, which is going to have better support for NVIDIA than Mint is going to have. And then he's able to install Steam without bricking his entire desktop, and then
it's gonna have the same drivers. What do you mean it's gonna have better support?
Completes with him finally playing a game at the end of the video. So overall, it's neat to see them doing the challenge, and I want to
see the comments after
the
this.
rest of these challenge videos. I'm gonna go catch them. But overall, let's go ahead and do a couple brief breakdowns. Number one, never just jump ship like they did here. Bad plan. You start by looking at the applications you're using, see if there's a Linux version. If there's not, what other alternatives there are that you can use, and start switching to those. Adobe.
I agree. I fully agree. It shouldn't be like that though.
Suites. You can use GIMP. You can use Inkscape. There's a variety of applications, but they're not Photoshop.
No, you can't use GIMP instead of Photoshop. If you need Photoshop, you need Photoshop. Like, a lot of people don't need Photoshop. They're just like, I'm used to Photoshop. But if you do work that needs Photoshop, you need Photoshop.
Okay, guys, Photoshop is fine. But GIMP can do everything Photoshop can do, and it can do it just as easily.
Wrong. GIMP still can't select multiple layers. GIMP 3, we're finally getting multiple layers. It's only taken 15 years.
Boot up GIMP and you've never used it and you've been using Photoshop for the last 20 years, obviously Photoshop is going to make a lot more sense to you. Now that I've been using GIMP, as long as I've been using Photoshop, if I boot up Photoshop, I struggle with things in Photoshop that I can find in a hot second in GIMP, and they can do the same things. Okay, so you don't...
Yeah, the scripting is nice. If you like adding extra, like, dumb features like that, scripting's great. It's Python, isn't it, if I recall correctly?
Have to use those under many circumstances. Obviously, there's times where your company's forcing you to use Adobe because they've lost their ever-loving mind and love paying massive licensing fees to Adobe rather than using free software. But
also because all of the companies I want to work with also use Photoshop and also require you to be together. So even if you switch by yourself, it's actually very difficult to work with other companies. And then getting contractors to actually know GIMP is very difficult because most people know Photoshop because Photoshop is the industry standard.
That's all on them. But for the average person out there, you don't need Photoshop. You need a image manipulation program. You don't need Office. You need an Office suite. And these are the things you do. So you can go to alternative. Is it alternative2.net or is it alternative.2? I think they've changed the URL within the last 5 years.
I don't know the website.
You can find the alternative platforms. It's going to tell you what is out there and available. And there are many options like LibreOffice. You can install it on Windows, on Mac, and on Linux, no problem. GIMP, you can install on Windows and on Mac and on Linux, no problem. So you can start adding these FOSS apps.
At the moment, I agree to, but needing to repair is not the ideal experience. At the moment, it will be yeah, absolutely. It is necessary, but it shouldn't be.
Applications to your workflow, and then when you figured out how to get your workflow going with those FOSS applications, jumping to Linux is completely seamless. The second takeaway from this is why focus exclusively on games, and why not watch a few YouTube videos prior to making your Linux decision rather than just rely on Tech Radar and Tom's Hardware Guide for
Tom. That is the challenge.
They wanted to game on Linux. Therefore, they're going to find out about gaming. It's crazy, right? Who would have thought?
For just some top Linux distributions. There's a lot more resources out there than the industry insiders that many of us don't have access to and a simple Google search. There's a whole lot more options out there to research Linux, and it's a little bit of a fun to the rest of us.
A YouTube search as well. It's totally not the same thing as a Google search.
of time into making Linux content for the general basic user when you're not even going to utilize that resource to make those decisions. Okay. And the next thing, of course, NVIDIA, if you're specifically building a system for Linux, don't use NVIDIA. It's going to give you headaches. GNOME did have an unfortunate problem. Well, we've learned about it bad. But Linus bears just as much responsibility because he clearly did not know what he's doing. By his own admission at the beginning of the video, he did not know what he's doing. And he still types, yes, do as I say, and it bricked his...
That's a problem. That's a problem, Tom. That's a bug. Because you shouldn't have to know what you're doing to be able to install Steam. You should just be able to go, I want to install Steam, and Steam installs. And that's why we have this protection in place now, where you cannot go and yeet your system, because that's something that is a bad thing.
The system, that's not on Linux, that's on you. Because it even told you at the very top, Hop Desktop. Which
Within this wall of text.
do you think was going to get uninstalled? Candy Crush? I mean, really. So yes, he did nuke it, but he also just, didn't lose much time. He just spun up Manjaro and everything's working at the end of the video. So did he really have a bad experience? Very interesting thoughts. So that's
Yes. Yes, Tom. He had a bad experience.
kind of my takeaway from this video. It's definitely excellent. If you've not seen the Linus Tech Tips video, go ahead and have a look at it down there and certainly follow along with them. As I said at the beginning, I just don't watch their channel a lot because it's just too much promotion, and not enough real honest critique. But they still are excellent guys at what they do, and they do a good job over there. So
Is this picture... Wait, this is clearly a picture of Tom from months ago. Maybe like a couple of years ago. He looks like a couple of years younger here. Has LTT made him age like 5 years?
there's my thoughts. There's my overall takeaway. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.
Like, in this picture, he looks like he's in his early 20s. Anyway. Oh, okay, this is what Luke was afraid of. Fucking hell. Yup. Yup. Yep, absolutely. Oh, I don't want to like it, because it's at 69. Okay, we're not gonna like it. Your whole critique is based on the fact that they didn't know what they were doing before. What to do before doing it. Which is the point of this video. Try to make something they don't know how to do. Or try out something they don't know how to do. And figure it out the best way to achieve it. Like it till it gets 96. Okay, fair enough. OS should just work. True. You have some good advice. Okay, what is this good advice? Oh, you don't tell me the good advice. You just list out the bad things. Okay, we can agree on the bad things. System 76 dev Jeremy echoed the exact same sentiment you did, that a normal user would have asked for help on GitHub, he specified. I could not disagree more. No one wants to do that. Well, yeah, Jeremy's just wrong if he said that. Jeremy's just absolutely wrong if he said that. But then when millions of people came like, yo, Jeremy, fix your shit, he had to actually go and fix it. This is what the video is about. True. Their whole channel is gamer focused. Also true. This guy gives a Linux user's perspective, but is a little aggressive and seems to be missing the point of the challenge. He's expecting everyone to have a formal class in Linux before even trying it, which I'm sorry, some have had in college, and some actions still don't make logic sense to some Okay, I'm not going to bully you if you... English is clearly a second language. He's saying... some people go through Linux in college, and even then, they still don't understand it. Okay, yeah, that's what you're trying to say there. Unless I misunderstood, Linus wasn't complaining the distro lacked pre-installed games. He was mocking the listicle author for... Yeah, he literally didn't even pay attention to the video when he critiqued it. Like, Linus agrees with you. The guys at LTD do some honest critiquing. You should see the cable testing video they're doing, as well as their dirty ways manufacturers are downgrading your computer. What does Mr. Tom say? I used to watch LTT all the time, but I got sick of their fluff reviews. Then don't watch the fluff reviews. Just watch the other videos. Anyway, oh my lord. What a mess of a video that was. I can totally see why it has a 50% like to dislike ratio. You know, I'll add to the pile. I'll give my dislike. Gatekeeping Linux, shaking my head. Exactly. Like, I don't get the whole, I'm gonna gatekeep Linux thing. I don't want Linux to get better. Like, you should already understand Linux before you use Linux. Like, no, you shouldn't understand Linux before you already use, like, before you already, whatever. You shouldn't understand Linux before you go into it. You should just be able to go into it like with every other operating system. 5 people still watching. I think more people showed up, actually. I think they showed up when they saw I was talking about, our good mate, Tom. Anyway, I want to go make some lunch and actually get some water because I'm actually kind of thirsty now. I ran out of water like 10 minutes ago and I'm still talking. And tomorrow we're going to start Riku's story in Kingdom Hearts Reach of Memories. I think it's called like Reverse Rebirth or something like that. But not the previous one. Shaking my head. Look, I didn't see your previous comment. Oh, no, I did. I just didn't read it. It's all promotion. I mean, Linus runs a fucking company. Of course, they're going to have ads on their videos because it's how they get funds. Well, it's just also not true that all of it, like all the LTD videos are promotion. Like, they do promoted videos and they do objective reviews. Like, that's... Of course, they're going to be, like, consumer-focused. They're going to be like, okay, this is what you want to buy. Because that's the point of the channel. They're a fucking review channel. That's literally the reason why they exist. Anyway, that's enough ranting. I want food. Yeah. So, I'm going to go. Enjoy your day. It's like 29 degrees. I should also probably turn my air conditioner on. Yeah. Peace out. Outro music. Oh, I mentioned this earlier. No stream on Saturday. I'm taking the day off. And then the week after, we're doing not LFS. We're going to do something else. Yeah. Outro time now. Bye-bye. I should mute the mic, shouldn't I? Yeah. True, I will get food. I'll also turn my air conditioner on. I don't know if you can hear it. Nope, this mic is great and blocks out all of that sound. Anyway, I'm gonna stop the stream now. Peace.